Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to tonight's episode of Ink of Fate, a Primal Viking adventure. I am your Dungeon Master, KJ Potov. These are the Lich Queens. And I don't have anything to say about myself this week. My brain is just too dead right now, but I'm gonna try to focus anyway. Let's meet our fabulous cast of players. Tell us who you are and who you're playing. Let's start with Nick.
Oh no. Um Hi, I'm Nick. I play Cole, the Grim Marauder fighter, and if Cole had decided to run for Elder Lineal and had to have a campaign slogan, it would be "Don't vote for me. I don't like leadership positions."
Fair.
Valid.
Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Sigrun Skysplitter, the Horizon Walker Ranger, and if she were running, it would be I will do the job, fix the problem, and tell the truth. None of these things require your approval.
Amazing. Joanna.
Hello, I am Odrune. I am Joanna. I play Odrune. God, Elizabeth,
There
you
you
got
go.
me doing it now. Uh, I play Odrune, the Wicker Barbarian, and if Odrune had to run for Elder Lineal, their campaign slogan would probably be something like, "Well, I guess we're doing it."
Enthusiastic front runner. Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I play Ada, the Tusk Wizard cleric, and her campaign slogan would be all of the Varang should have their own vote, and the major clans should have less power.
All about those small state power.
Yep.
Ah. And Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I play Hap, the Squirrel Beastborn Warlock, and my campaign slogan would be "Vote for Cole, the leader you need, though not one that you deserve." It's true.
Oh, dear.
I love it.
I love it.
Two peas in a pod.
Love it.
Just the closest to a campaign slogan anyone got.
There we go. Perfect. All right.
I mean, you can vote for
let's
me,
talk-
but really you're voting for Cole, so it's all good.
Of course. Of course. Yeah.
A vote for me is a vote for Cole. There you go.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the setting that we are playing in tonight, the world of Grimnir. So Ink of Fate is based on the Arcanum Worlds module, Raiders of the Serpent Sea. It's a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition module. We are using 2024 rules with some homebrew lingering injury rules to keep things spicy. The world of Grimnir is Norse mythology and Viking inspired, though not necessarily historically accurate, so don't hold us to it. Everybody in Grimnir worships the gods of the Stone Court. These are the heroic Vanir that led the Exodus from the Lost Lands and defeated Loknir the Betrayer and all the Jotun and Boda the Jotun Queen. Everybody is part of various raiding clans. I swapped these around, so now my brain's a little bit confused. Everybody's part of various raiding clans that all invade and compete with each other in order to earn glory and ascend to the halls of the slain. More about that in a bit. Let's see. Fate tattoos. I always stumble on the fate tattoos part, but fate tattoos are runic tattoos, usually on the wrist or arm, that when a raider comes of age and throughout the rest of their life, they accumulate these tattoos that are meant to guide them on their path towards their fate or their destiny. Grimnir is entering its 4th straight year of winter due to the activation of the magical Frost Heart deep within the mountain of Turnfjall. And these are the Fate Bearers, destined by prophecy to be deeply embroiled in the battle at Ragnarok. So, let's get a little bit caught up on where we are at. The heroes are in the halls of the slain. They're not quite dead, arguably mostly dead in that they are no longer in the realm of the living, but through some very clever usage of feigned death, they were able to be carried by the Valkyrie past the barrier into the halls of the slain, having died in battle, according to could perceive them. They were in battle, they had feigned death, everything perceived them as dead, so they made it into the halls of the slain. Once they got there, they ran into some old family members, old acquaintances, they hello kitty. Um let's see. I don't know, you got a lot of stuff done. The main thing you are here in the halls of the slain to take care of is the threat of the blood shadows, which are at this very moment growing and spreading to devour the moon where the halls of the slain resides, and the sun as well, to blot out the light that it brings to Grimnir. These blood shadows are also cutting off the Valkyrie from returning to Grimnir, causing unrest with those who are dying in battle, because they're no longer able to get there. The heroic dead are not able to come back for Ragnarok, so the blood shadows need to be dealt with. Let's see. The blood shadows are not on the central island of the Halls of the Slain. They're somewhere on the horizon. You're not sure exactly how to get to them, but you definitely need a boat. To get a boat, you were able to take advantage of the weird time bubbles, the weird time loop that the Halls of the Slain seem to be trapped in, and were able to get a seed from Thonir, go back to the past, plant it, go back to the future when it was full grown, cut it down, get somebody to build it. You got the plans by accelerating the decay of the iron box that contained the plans of how to build the ship. So definitely taking advantage of a lot of time loop shenanigans to accomplish that. You enlisted the help of Runar, the crafter, to make you a magnificent ship. Which is in fact a folding ship, where he pulled it out of his pocket, said "Skith ship unfurl," and it landed in the ocean. So now you all are on the shore of the silvery seas of Valhall, looking at this spectacular Explorer class longship. So Explorer being the smallest one. Just as a reminder, Explorer class requires a crew of 14. If you have 7 or fewer, you would be traveling at half speed, basically. So something to keep in mind. And another odd little quirk that we left off on at the end of our previous session is you all heard a telepathic voice as the ship appeared, that initiated contact with you all. So, we re-enter right on this moment. Excuse me! Are we going to sail now? You all hear echoing in your heads.
This seems pretty obvious, but I'm going to ask this question anyway. Does this voice sound at all similar to the voices of the original tree that this was made from?
Not specifically, no.
That's weird. I'm going to test out a theory and try to speak.
I should have done that. That would have been very clever if I had actually done that and set it up that way. I should have done that.
We can retro. We can go back. It's fine. It's up to you.
This voice is too funny and full of personality for me.
No, I'm saying that we could say that the tree originally spoke like this, not that you had to change the boat.
Alright.
But I'm gonna try to talk back in tree
Okay.
to say hello and see if it's understood, because I just have my thoughts swirling. Like, I understand that trees can speak. I didn't realize that boats could speak. This is interesting. Is it the tree or is it the boat? That's Hap's thinking here. I want to say hello in tree and see if there's any response.
Excuse me, I don't know what you just said.
Oh, that's disappointing. Hap is a little upset now. Well, that's strange that you understand me. I guess something was lost in the making of you. Do you have a name?
Yes, I am magnificently made. I am the Skith ship.
I mean, I prefer naturally made, but sure, man-made is fine too. Actually, where are the builders been? That's gonna make this very unfortunate in my head. Were any Beastborn involved in the creation and shaping of this ship, or is it all human or dwarf?
I don't know.
I'm saying if I know, like, historically from the, like, watching of this. Actually, do I know anything about this? Hap's gonna go off in a corner and just have a little meltdown and a weird thing about boat. Somebody else talk to the boat. Cole, you can talk to the
Where
boat.
do you want to go? Like,
How
I want
about
to know
you
when the
sail?
boat
Out-
says they're going somewhere. Like, where do they
What?
want to go?
Where are we going?
I don't care. I just want to sail.
Okay.
Do you know where the
by the way,
dragons are, boat?
Are any of you speaking just in your heads, or are you speaking out loud?
Oh,
I would have attempted both.
Okay. You all realize that when Hap, what do you say just mentally? Like not out
So
loud.
initially, when I was doing tree, I would have spoken out loud and in my head, because I'm still testing. Because that was a testing thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think my spiral would have been speaking out loud in my head.
Okay.
If that makes
you all
sense.
hear that in your heads. While you all are within 120 feet of the Skith ship, you can speak telepathically to one another as if under the influence of the telepathic bond spell.
Ugh.
Is that restricted by languages at all? Is it like as if we were speaking out loud, or is that like bypass languages? I gotta look this up.
I'd have to double check the rules for telepathy, but I think if you don't share a language, you can at least communicate concepts, like images and things. So I'm also going to give you some meta knowledge of what Runar would basically communicate to you about the features of this ship.
Side note, before you
Fun
start,
fact about
we did get a new subscriber. Hello, welcome.
Oh, thank you for the subscribe.
Yay.
Wait,
That's me,
subscribe or
sorry,
follow?
That's me.
Or I think it said
Sorry.
subscribe.
That's
if I
just Sarah.
remember
That's just Sarah.
Sorry, it
Okay.
popped
Okay,
up.
cool.
So,
Yeah, thank you.
hello, thank you.
Yay. We're almost at 50, y'all. We have
Nice.
45 followers right now.
Sweet.
Go find 5 friends. Go meet 5 people. Make them join Twitch and sign up.
Okay, that's harder than you think. Okay.
No, it's exactly as hard as I think. I said it ironically. All right. So, fun fact about Runar, the master crafter. He is probably the only person capable of creating exceptional ships. Meaning, an exceptional ship is able to take up to 6 upgrades. And he's already installed a couple.
Amazing.
So, base features of the ship. As an action, you can command the ship to swap between its folded and unfolded forms by saying, Skith ship furl, Skith ship unfurl. When it's folded, it weighs less than a pound, easily stowed inside a backpack. Let's see. When folded, all cargo and a certain number of creatures totaling no more than 120 hit points can be stowed within it as kind of an extra dimensional space. Creatures stowed this way are unconscious, even if normally immune to such a state, and have no recollection of their experience inside the folded space. Folded creatures do not require air or water to breathe. Any excess creatures beyond the hit point total are safely ejected from the ship when it is folded to the nearest unoccupied space. So basically, you can keep your crew in here with, like, 0 consequences.
Pom Pom gets folded every time.
Pom Pom is
we don't have
not
Pom Pom.
in House's Lane.
I know.
Taking a ship back,
That's
it's
the
fine.
plan.
I feel
let's
like
see, we're
KJ
talking
destroyed our ship with the whole attack that tried to kill us.
Yeah, it's a
I
thing.
didn't say it was destroyed.
Better
It
not.
took
I had a
damage,
very
though.
important box on that ship.
Alright, let's see. Telepathic bond within 120 feet of the ship. Also, that can basically be sending telepathic communication to whoever in that area you want to send it to. So if you want to have, like, a private telepathic conversation between 2 people on the ship, it can be just you.
Question. Does that apply
yes.
when the ship is folded as well, or only when it's unfolded?
Definitely when it's
All
folded.
creatures on the ship and within 120 feet of it.
Hmm?
I think even when it's folded.
Oh.
Yeah, hilarious. That's a very
Incredible.
good question. Okay, also, when the ship is folded, this isn't even getting to upgrades yet. This is just base
Mhm.
properties of the ship. When the ship is folded, it regains a number of hit points equal to 2 D100 dice.
Nice.
Now, it can be folded and unfolded as many times as you want, but it only regains the hit points once per long rest. So you can only do that one time a day, basically. The ship is intelligent and can communicate telepathically up to 120 feet away. Yes, I am quite intelligent, thank you.
More so than the original trio, which is saying something.
Odrun is carefully
let's
thinking
see.
of flowers and trying not to think of anything that the ship might pick up on.
It's voluntary telepathy, so like passing
Okay, that's
thoughts.
good.
It's not like a never-ending detect thoughts. Like
Well,
you
Odrun
have
doesn't
privacy.
know this, so
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
And
fair.
Odrun does not know magic,
Um,
so.
Can I do
Alright,
an insight check
uh,
on Odrun to see if I can tell what they're thinking? Why they're acting weird?
Sure, why not?
Wow. Sorry, that didn't need to be an advantage, but still, Odrun. You're good, don't worry.
You see the pretty purple flowers from the field, and you just hear do 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 do. Can't sing the rest of it. It's trademarked.
Yep. Fair. Okay. Upgrades. You have 4 out of 6 upgrade slots installed. First off, the dragon figurehead at the front of it is an intimidating figurehead. Our intimidating figurehead increases the ship's charisma score by 6. Yeah, charisma by 6. It also enhances the ram action. You get to basically roll the damage dice twice when you're ramming with this ship. And your ship takes like half of the lower roll, and the ship you're ramming takes all of the higher roll of the two. So it makes your ramming of the ship more effective if that's something you want to do. You have the sturdy hull upgrade, which gives the additional 5 to the ship's damage threshold and 50 hit points, but reduces the speed by 5 feet per round or 10 miles per day. Has a rotating scorpion, so this is another upgrade that you had on the Greater Grimalkin.
I just wanted to check on her.
Just a scorpion that you're able to point in any direction. And also, the Skiff Ship personality also functions as a
Should try
Mystic
refrigerating
Spirit
it. Maybe she likes
upgrade.
cold.
This enhances the ship's ability
Oh, but it
to
has to sit at
damage
room
magical
temperature.
sea creatures. So, in response to any of the ship's weapons being used to attack a creature, a hero
turning into
or
your grandfather.
NPC may use their reaction to cast a leveled spell on the Mystic Spirit. The spell itself has no effect, but its magic enhances the ship's attack, and it now counts as magical damage for the purpose of bypassing a creature's resistance or immunity. The attack roll modifier is also increased by the level of the spell cast. So, you or NPCs can basically use a reaction to cast a leveled spell to enhance the attacks to make them count as magical damage on that rotating scorpion. And that's
Curious
all
why
the
we would need
upgrades.
that on a ship.
Holy crap.
I don't know why. I have no idea why
Wondering.
you would possibly need all of this.
It's really
Or mirror.
Yeah.
I have questions
I hope that's what it is.
and suspicions.
The enemy you know,
Thonir is also present. He still has those very puffy, watery sort of eyes. And you see him just kind of like, he has one of his hands in his pocket, and you see fingers kind of fidgeting just in his pocket. He looks a little bit like he's not paying as much attention to you all as he probably should.
No.
Has he used the rooster coin yet? Would we know?
Is that what he's fidgeting with?
Yeah, great question.
I don't know if you have a way of knowing that without asking or taking some kind of action. Real quick, I'm gonna show art of the silvery seas because they're really, really pretty.
Ooh,
Whoa.
It is really pretty.
those are pretty.
Yes.
I'm suspicious
Sorry,
of pretty
continue.
things.
Okay. I feel like Cole would walk up to Thonir. It'd just be like, okay, somebody's gonna talk to this guy.
It is nosy. She would go too.
Of course.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hi. How's it going?
You know, great. Super. Yeah.
Hi, insight check. This god man, please.
Yes.
Yes, I can say automatically, you know, that that's not true.
Yeah. That was not good.
Could I also roll?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay. Let's see. 14 is the highest. He looks apprehensive. Like he looks like kind of like somebody does when they're like gearing up for something. You Ada, you specifically notice a similar look on Thonir that you've seen on Cull before when he's like about to say something vulnerable to you.
Weird connection. Okay.
You also detect a hint of like not like fear for his life, but like just that,
Trepidation.
yeah.
So, when was the last time anyone left here?
Probably the last time I went sailing, so centuries. Oh, you'll probably need a map.
That'd be cool.
Hang on. I don't know all the locations. It's very fuzzy. It's kind of hard to remember, but I do know a couple key spots you may need.
Yay.
Oh, yay.
Let's go here. And I'm gonna move a couple labels to your layer. So we have the Halls of the Slain, which is obviously there. He also knows the location of the Island of the Valkyrie, which is far to the southwest, and the Caretaker's Island, which he says, you know, I've heard that the grandmother, the Volve, lives there. I don't know. It looks like probably the closest to the things that you're the blood thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Awesome.
She might be in danger.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome. Great.
It's a ways out there. Might take you a while. Maybe a week to get there.
Okay.
Is he still like fiddling with something?
Yes. Yeah, in his pocket. He seems to be diverting onto a tangent about, it's like, oh, you might run into some of the sleeping dragons out there too. Like they have their own islands. They're really fun in a thinker's game if you're able to get them on your side. And well, I don't know. You could probably, I don't know. Might be
these the
fun to run
same-
into them.
Are these the same dragons that you traded a piece of the rainbow sphere to?
One of them I did do that. Yes, it was.
Happen to know which one?
The red one?
Are they all red?
No.
Okay.
I knew
Making
of
sure.
5 different colors.
Awesome.
Only got 4 of them to sleep though. Don't know what happened to the white one.
Oh.
well.
There was that white one
Yeah,
in
oh
hell,
well.
but
What a lead you just buried. Great.
The white one? Wait. What?
No, wait, does the time, you said it's a week to get there, but does the time change still when we sail away, or is the time not going to be, like, are we still going to have the time shifts for the sundial, or no?
Oh yeah.
Well, the time shift mostly radiates from here. So the effects technically take place elsewhere, but you're probably not going to go popping to different locations randomly.
Yeah, that would be inconvenient.
But still, like, a full week, like, without that being considered to get there?
A week of real time, yes.
Okay. Darn it.
I'm gonna test out this telepathic bond thing and look right at Cole and be like, do you think that white one is the white one from...
Yes, obviously. Yes, obviously. But I'm not gonna
Okay.
bring that up because then we have to bring up his girlfriend. You know how he is.
You would. But anyway, moving away from girlfriends. So, back to the dragon. How do you think the dragon got down there?
I don't know.
Do you think there's like a secret back entrance between the two that the stupid lovers never figured out and we could do it and be fun?
I don't know. I feel like that we should be careful with this.
Is
should
this,
be careful
only
with what-
happen, Cole?
I am testing this out. I am trying very hard to think at Cole. This is...
The rest of you hear nothing.
You just see me staring very intently at Cole. I don't know what Cole's doing. But I'm staring so hard.
Like
I'm
the
just
inside
imagining
check
Cole like
Hab.
looking at Hab, just like,
And I'm like,
If Cole's making a weird face, Ada's trying it, but
course
only
he
to
is.
Cole going, what the fuck's happening?
Hab's
So
asking
now
about
you
the
get two
dragon.
voices.
Hi-
There's more than
How
one
good is
dragon!
Cole at thinking telepathically to only one person at a time? Do I get to
I'm just
overhear?
like-
Did it leak?
It's like a three-way call in the 90s,
know.
man. You gotta be careful which line you pick up.
I'll have a migraine.
This is a Mean Girls moment right now. So,
Sigrid, why'd you just roll insight on?
Oh, just the whole situation to see if I know what's going on and if Cole's brain's about to burst and everyone's popped in his head. I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to know if I can see the craziness that they're all
On
doing
a
to each other.
30, yeah, you could tell that Hap is saying something crazy to Cole, and Ada is like getting inquisitive at Cole, and Cole is just overwhelmed.
Oh,
Sorry, Cole.
At this point, I'll lean over. Here's a question. Can I talk to Skuld?
Yes, she is with you.
Oh, like telepathically
Yes.
in her state. So okay.
that means Skull could talk to anybody else.
Sure.
Correct?
She tries to talk to Thonir, and he doesn't perceive it.
Aw.
Okay. Anyway, still leaning over to her, going, so question for you. The Valkyrie stay here. They don't leave. So why is there an island of Valkyrie elsewhere?
To be honest, I don't have any memory of having been to that island, but it is said to be where we originate. I'm not sure how many Valkyrie remain there, but I don't know, maybe there's an answer there for what I need.
Maybe. We might also find some of those first Valkyrie they were talking about. Kind of just disappeared.
Hatchling.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, I'm with you. Let's see. Between all of us, that's
Yeah, how many people are in our crew?
That's
Six.
six.
We
so
probably-
we need another 8.
A lot more.
Another 8.
If we duplicate ourselves, does that count?
No.
I don't think we can.
No, I can't. I just was curious.
So do we want to?
I could probably get you- I can get you. I could easily get you 8 recruits. Just say
Ooh,
the
I have
word.
the Horn of
That'd be
Valhalla too. That can give me some for a little while.
Um,
Well,
No,
that's-
I
that
don't think
technically
that's
summons them.
permanent.
Yeah.
Well,
How many
with
days?
That
that
also
man.
summons them from here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
they can't say no.
So, ooh,
Then.
I think I'd rather have
Interesting.
volunteers at least for now.
yeah, just volunteers.
Yeah.
Let's see if they do
Yeah.
volunteer. If not, I got it in my back
Yeah.
pocket.
All right. That we could
Yeah.
take Odur with us.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him yet. I feel like
Could we?
maybe he's in hell.
He's
Haven't
here.
seen him
I
yet.
saw
No,
him.
he died in combat.
I saw
We
him.
did establish. Yeah, sorry, you missed that part. We did establish Odor is in the halls of the slain and was tragically unable to perceive Skald.
Oh.
It was very sad.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't take him. Maybe that would upset Skull too much.
Yeah, that
We
might.
should at least ask full
Mhm.
permission.
Yeah.
There's also the possibility that, well, here at the halls of the slain, you can die and come back as many times as you want. There's a possibility that in the outer reaches, death might be a bit more permanent.
Oh yeah, let's not take him. Let's
Okay.
take somebody we don't care
No,
about.
let's get somebody else.
Point of order. Is anyone here? Do they like retain all of their skills that they had?
Yes.
I talk telepathically to Odrun. Odrun, would you be deeply opposed to me seeing if Sindri wants to come so that we have a relatively powerful spellcaster?
That sounds actually like a pretty brilliant idea. The other thing I was
Okay, I
gonna
just wanted to check
suggest-
since
KJ's
their
face.
involvement.
The other thing
in
I
KJ's
was
I just
gonna
have to get another
face.
stat
was
block out.
actually seeing about Kari too.
Really?
Is this
Technically,
said
those
out
two-
loud?
Really?
Those
Really?
two would get you to 8, which would put you over the half crew size threshold. So if you just bring those two, that would technically be enough.
I mean,
Back
we
up
could
here.
bring more just in case Hap gets a bit zap happy, but might
well,
be
What are you
wise.
talking about?
Anyway,
That person
I'm
isn't
gonna
going
bring
anywhere
my
near the
dear
boat. I want to
mentor.
kill them
Like-
again.
Did you just say that to me, or
Yeah,
did
I
you
just
say that
said
out
it
loud?
to you. I just said it to you. I was not gonna say it out loud because I'm like, is this a good idea? Because I know he's strong, but I don't know if Hap would kill him.
He's just a
I think
I
that
can
Hap
kill
will kill
him-
him on sight.
Okay,
There's other
I
red leaders.
let's
feel
not then.
like we can find other strong raiders.
All right. I do agree with
Alright.
Sindri though. Let's take Sindri.
KJ.
That would be fun.
Mhm.
I'd like to get to know him as a person.
I
not
am gonna
murdering
suggest
my
something
cat.
Okay.
Just wanted to check.
that I
I'm
feel
listening.
like could be relevant here. I'm not good at this. However, the Halls of Slain have existed for a while. Is there anybody, if I roll well enough on possibly a history check, I know this is not great, that'd be like, yes, 3 leaders ago of this clan was particularly renowned for their spellcasting fighting abilities and are possibly here that we can track down.
I am
This is-
proficient in history if you want to just help me.
I
I mean, I don't know
am
if like
too.
any of us. I feel like this could be like anybody who wants to do this kind of thing, but it's just kind of like, do
I feel
each
like
of
the
us
less
have
matchbox,
like
the
an
better.
awareness? If one person wants to roll it, if we each want to roll it, I'm just gonna say like, can we
like a
consider?
great hero of the clans.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's
I'm
stories.
gonna say, let's make this one person doing a history check with advantage.
Not me then. Okay.
What you got, Ada?
I got +7. I
Okay,
could
let's
make
do
it
you.
+11.
Let's do you. 7 beats me.
Okay.
You're at advantage.
I will use my rune to add 4, and I will guide myself.
Okay.
Because we're like taking a second to think through this.
Okay, wait. Let me pick a DC before you roll this.
Okay.
Just to set the stakes, because
Top tier legends, midway legends. You heard of
Yeah.
a
Fine,
guy.
Yeah.
This guy you heard of.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say on a 25, you can get basically whatever specialist you want. It's not gonna be like Vanir level, but you get really reliable. On a 20, you'll still get somebody, but their specialty will be random. So it could be a raid leader, it could be a raid cleric or a druid, or something else entirely. Anything lower than a 20, you get a raid leader, which is a more basic stat block, like Kari Brannisker.
Out of curiosity, is this like we know who they are and therefore still have to go persuade them, or is this like including we probably persuaded them and they're here?
This is assuming that this is somebody persuadable and would be on
Okay.
board with this mission. Yeah. Yeah, we'll count that as part of this check.
That's 30.
30. All right. All right. You get your pick. So you're taking
A
Sindri.
specialist?
So Sindri has wizardry, mostly evocation stuff. What kind of specialist would you like to bring?
Thunder
There's builder-
specialist.
There's builder, cook, healer, tactician, and scald.
Yep. And I can give you stat block options as well. Give me 1 second.
I lean
Tactician
toward
is what tactician is kind of what
Hrolf
Hrolf
Yeah.
was. This crew member adds a +1 to any attack roll anyone on the ship makes. Healer tends the day-to-day injuries of the crew. If a healer is present, any crew casualties owing to disease or natural disasters, not counting heroes, are halved. Scald. A dedicated Scald can keep the crew entertained. They also keep the equivalent of a captain's log, a saga written about the crew. Anytime the ship's faction value might be decreased, blah blah blah. The Scald can make a charisma save. Blah, blah, blah. There's a builder. If a builder is present, any camps or fortifications may be constructed in half the time indicated in the Serpent Sea's player guide. I'm kind of thinking tactician.
It sounds the most useful.
Yeah,
So far.
it definitely is useful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, on a 30, I'm gonna give y'all a stat block with a challenge rating that I would not normally give you, but what the heck. Yeah, let's go with this one. So Ada, you remember stories from your mothers in the Luton clan growing up, of this clan chief of the Luton clan that, let's see, what did they do? Yeah, I said before we started, like, I'm just gonna have to be ready to improvise some things. Like, this is a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a dragonborn. And let me go down my list of name options here.
Oh, June, we got someone better than Kari Brannisker.
Fabulous.
You definitely did.
I just,
It's still
I
very
thought it
good,
might
like
be
a throwaway.
funny because he could be fodder, but whatever.
Vigo. Vigo the Valiant. Yeah. And we're gonna
Last
make
name
this a personality-wise, yes.
Ah, yes!
Yeah. You see them basically dressed like Aragorn.
Yeah.
A little bit of a ranger type, but they have like a very nice, let's see, long sword. Quick, somebody name a dragon color.
Gold.
Like one of the 5 main ones. Green, like one of the chromatic colors.
Oh,
so
sorry,
green.
my bad.
No, all good.
So
Okay,
poison.
yeah. Vigo the Valiant, who has, poison breath. And you
I didn't
also
make it-
have Sindri the Wizard.
I didn't make him look like Medrash, did I? Medrash is a red dragon.
Yeah.
Or is he green?
Not all
I
green
looked
dragons
that
look
up.
the same.
Oh, I think Medrash was green. I think it was
Oh.
Fearcat who was red. But I can change this one to
No,
to
no,
red,
no, keep it.
or-
Keep it.
Okay. Yeah, you suspect there might be a family connection in there, but this one seems well. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if so on a 20 they love you and they're super nice about it. On a 1 they're still gonna go with you, but boy are they gonna be a pain in the ass. On a 10 they're okay.
Just persuade them to be
Come
nice. Don't
Clearly
worry.
the
If they
plan
roll
is-
your-
I kind of want like
Okay.
a 3. So it could be a
16.
thing.
All All right, they're mostly nice.
What did we say their
Tactician.
yeah, but their like stat block kind of like skills are.
Oh yeah.
Stat block wise, they have 3 attacks with multi-attack. They have long swords, javelins. They have a disarming attack, a breath weapon, and as reactions, they have the parry and brace options. So parry, they can add +4 to their AC against an attack, and then brace, as a reaction to a creature the Dragonborn can see moving into its reach, the Dragonborn can spend a superiority die and make a longsword attack. And on a hit, the target takes an extra 1d10 slashing.
He's like a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With a fantastic challenge rating and a heck of a lot of hit points.
Yay!
Sindri does not have quite as many hit points, and also Sindri
Yeah,
will
they're
be
a
a little
wizard.
bit different than when you fought them, just
That
because
makes sense.
they don't have the same like weird Iron Thrall connection tainting the magic. So, but Ada, you at least know that like most of like at least the power and capacity was coming from Sindri.
Okay.
And I need to like cross out the name on this stat block, otherwise I'm gonna keep saying the wrong name.
Do we want
'Cause
to
we changed
ask?
that.
Want to ask Thonio to like point us in the direction of at least maybe like someone who can do a little bit of healing, just in case.
Sure, we could see if we can find some healers.
Skull
fill
has
up-
healing.
Well, Skull does.
Skull does have healing.
Sometimes Scald is a little squishy.
It's true.
A little squish. That was mostly against the
Historically
Witch King, where she
speaking.
went charging against. Skuld actually has like more hit points than some of you all. She has like 100 and something.
Ah!
I did also grab Healing Spirit too, so
Yeah,
I got Cure
119.
Wounds and Healing Spirit now and Revivify.
That's such a good spell.
I
Yeah,
know.
y'all have a Valkyrie, a Cleric, a Ranger.
Okay.
You all have the
Scared.
Meadhorn of the Drunkard.
And 9 healing potions and 2 greater healing potions.
Right, and you
We have
also
to
got
roll
that
for our
new
alcohol.
cask.
Oh, can we have gone to that little thing that we drank at before we got on the ship? Like, everyone go drink from that well before we leave.
Drink from the well? Absolutely, why not?
Cool.
Yay!
Can we take some
It's
water
morning.
with us? No, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't
No,
work.
it doesn't work.
It's 2 days
Are
sailing
we-
to the nearest island, so enjoy the advantage on skill checks while you can.
Are we assuming that we're good on like supplies and things like that?
Yes. Yeah, rations you're good on.
Okay.
And then
I don't like tracking rations.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Could I decrease the like week-long time it would take to get to the caretaker's island using control water at all? Like how much spell would I have to give up to try to help with that?
Let's see. I believe control. Go ahead and post control water. Let's take a look.
Okie dokie.
My
I already
next
did.
question also
Oh.
is, do we want to head directly to the Caretaker's Island, or are we
Up to 10
taking
minutes.
detours?
Yeah, it's only
can
up to
also-
10
Yeah.
minutes.
I can
It's
also
only
take the
10 minutes.
dragon out and have it pushed from behind while you're doing control water at the same time.
There you go. Or wrap
Yeah,
its
I'm gonna say
tail
for
around the figurehead.
10 minutes. I don't think that would speed up like the journey of multiple days.
Enough,
If you did
yeah.
that like for an hour, that could reduce a few hours.
That's a lot of spells. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Perhaps not.
It's an option.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Fair.
I just want to ready tireless until is it post? Yeah, for whenever I get the vibe that we are adventuring and not just on a boat.
I
That's
am
all.
gonna cast Water Walk on everyone because this is a new place. We
What
don't
does
know
your
how
water walk look like?
crazy it is. Oh, I haven't thought about this. I think that kind of like greenish color that her magic usually is just kind of like shoots out and goes to the bottom of everyone's shoes. Um, and your feet might feel a little tingly, you know.
You feel that, like, a little bit of that numbness when you sleep on your foot wrong a little bit. Yeah, the feeling ebbs away after a moment, but yeah, it feels a little weird at first. Okay, I've had the same song going for, like, so long. I just don't notice. Sorry, I have to switch it out every once in a while.
So, sorry, my last question.
Yeah.
Does Stonir have a gem encrusted bowl?
I mean, did they have a bowl that we can stick a bunch of gems and glue on to it?
I'm gonna be as annoying about this as the agate.
It's a valid question.
We have a lot of
I'm gonna say
gems.
not here.
Can we make one?
God. It has to be worth 1,000 gold pieces.
I think it's 10,000 gold.
No,
What
it's
are you
1,000.
Is it 1,000?
It's 1,000.
I'm
1,000.
incorrect.
Yes, it is.
All
It
our
is
money.
your
Cool.
space.
Okay. Had a feeling.
Okay. We have to go
What's it
find some
again?
dragons.
We do.
Real quick,
I thought one of the dragons would
every-
have it in their lair.
Well, let's see here. We got a black sapphire, 12 garnets, 3 emeralds. Do we still have
Everybody
those?
make a perception check.
Okay.
A perception check?
I think we have enough gems to reach 1,000. We could glue on
Oh,
a bowl.
is that supposed to be at advantage?
Yeah.
Is it the first day?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll
You
just
drank
roll
from the
again.
well. It is fully a...
That is equally as bad.
I mean, you know what's really funny? Actually, if you want coal, you can add something to it if you would like. That's not gonna help though, I don't think. You could potentially, if you would like, add a d4 to it, but I don't know if that's gonna help you here.
You feel cold.
I feel cold.
A little bit.
Okay.
But a little bit distanced from it. Ada feels it first, probably because you're used to, like, being sensitive to the cold. But there's a ripple in the air around you. You're not moving anywhere. You're staying right where you are, but it's as if an illusion fades into visibility around you. And you all recognize well, let's see. Sigrun, you would actually not recognize this. This is a snowy courtyard with an altar in the middle and an iron heart stump nearby. This is at the Well of Wisdom. Yrsa is there.
Bodies. Sugar bodies.
There's flaming braziers nearby and some runes laid out on the altar. And you don't see your bodies anywhere. But you hear Yrsa's voice as if she's standing next to you, maybe a little bit muffled, maybe a little bit resonant. But you hear her chanting. Everybody roll an Arcana check.
Oh no.
It's not be interesting. Oh,
And it's still an advantage.
It
I
is
rolled
still
a
an advantage,
34.
yes. Wild.
19! How am I
Okay.
in tie for the next highest? That's funny.
Yeah. Hap, you recognize the spell being cast because you've cast this spell before.
Oh.
And Ada, you recognize this. This is Contact Other Plane.
Oh. Ah.
Oh, wow. Can I automatically fail whatever check that gets it? What? I know
there's
there's like
no
a thing.
save.
I know what to say.
So-
There's like a thing.
I'm gonna pull this up.
Fuck. Oh my god. I know something.
So Contact Other Plane You mentally contact a demigod, the spirit of a long-dead sage, or some other knowledgeable entity from another plane. You all seem to have been contacted by this criteria.
Okay.
Contacting this otherworldly
Wild.
intelligence can break your mind. When you cast the spell, make an intelligence save. On a successful save, you can ask the entity up to 5 questions. You must ask the questions before the spell ends. The DM, or in this case, you all, you answer each question with one word such as yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear. If a one-word answer would be misleading, you might instead offer a short phrase as an answer. Irsa succeeded on the save. She got a nat 19 on it. And she speaks her questions to you. With Ada, with your 30-something Arcana, you feel like you could touch the rune stones on the altar. There's something like vibrating about them. There's an energy that you feel like you could almost touch. Even though this place looks so illusory, those runes seem very, very tangible to you. And you notice that they're laid out with various words that you're familiar with would indicate yes, no, maybe, unclear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And she says, "Did all of you make it to the halls of the slain?"
For this one, I'll just reach out to the yes and like nudge it and kind of show everyone else that we can.
The stone vibrates and trembles, and Irsa looks at it and nods.
Oh, she better ask the right questions.
Mm-hmm.
Please ask if we're dead or not. Please ask if we're dead or not. Please ask if we're dead or not. Please ask if they can burn our bodies, and I can say no.
Do you have
I'm
a plan
thinking
for
so hard.
saving the moon and sun?
I want to try. I want to touch yes.
Yes.
Yes vibrates.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do
You
it.
do.
We
Do
do.
we have a plan?
You have a
Yeah.
plan?
Yeah, we're gonna defeat the blood shadows.
But
Okay.
what if she had
Not
a
a
plan
plan.
for us?
It's a plan.
At this
Well,
point,
she
you all
doesn't need to
notice
know that.
Hrolf is present.
Telling her that we don't have a
and,
plan is very reassuring to her.
As
the
is
truth.
Athels, who nods as you
Okay,
respond to
okay.
that second question. Irsa continues.
Hap, it feels like we're lying.
Lying. You're just not confident. That's different. We got here.
She
That was
says-
part of the plan. We're succeeding on this plan.
Hrolf has indicated that you all expressed interest in having him act as ambassador to the Baindur. Do you wish for Hrolf to try to recruit them and make that outreach in your absence?
Yeah,
I went touch yes.
Yeah.
Me and Ada are just like hanging out on the yes
stone
side, being like,
shakes.
can I see how much can I shake it? Out of curiosity, can I pick it up?
Roll. Roll another Arcana check.
Still at advantage. I love this water.
It'd be really sad when the water goes
Oh,
away.
right.
Ah,
5. Oh
It
damn.
flops a little bit.
Oh. What if I mage hand
Um,
it? I still do that.
Another figure in this group becomes visible. You see a small group of Lutons, among which is Rorn, Kari Brannisker's cousin. Irsa says,
Bad news, bad news, bad news.
Can I
in
try
the
to hit
absence
him?
of their
Can I try to
clan
hit him?
chief. You can try, but your hand passes right through him.
Does he feel cold? Any shiver?
seem
Any
to.
exhaust?
Zero indication they sensed any of that.
Okay.
The Luton clan are concerned about leadership in the absence of their clan chief. Rorn has volunteered to oversee things and provide stewardship in your absence. Will you allow this?
No.
Kick it off the table.
About to say, like, how,
No. Correct.
Yeah, how violent can I get with this answer, please?
Correct answer.
I would like to
Cole, roll an
assist
Arcana
as well.
Roll an Arcana
Can I automatically
check.
succeed?
Yes,
Yes.
do it.
I would love to.
The stone trembles, but also like raises into the air a little bit and starts to spin wildly.
Throw it at him.
as
That's
a
all I'm doing
very
in the background.
aggressive no.
Can we throw the stone at him?
God, I
Please throw
wish.
it at him.
If you had rolled for it and gotten a nat 20, I would have allowed it, but this is an automatic
Nah.
success, so this is pretty much you meet the DC exactly, whatever it may be.
I wasn't gonna meet any DC. I got a -1 to Arcana.
A nat 19.
All right, that was question number 4.
Fuck. Wait, what's the reaction? What's his reaction to this very
Ooh.
violent no?
Let me see how I can handle this.
We have to insight check this guy through the planes.
Real dude.
You see a slight tensing of his jaw, but he just nods ever so politely in
So
acknowledgement.
Fuck this
Ever
guy.
so polite.
Remind me to like
Nice.
blast him when we get back.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't kill him. Maybe we'll see.
We'll see.
And you all wouldn't let me burn there too.
Whole town of people for this one dude.
Yep.
Like, to be clear, this is not a fighter. This is like, as a reminder, this is a balding man with like what are essentially like prototypes
course
of
he's balding.
spectacles.
Viewers out there, I would like to point out balding, stupid ass men are sometimes the most dangerous. Okay.
No, fully acknowledged. I'm just saying. Can wipe the floor with him. Yrsa gets very solemn, realizing that this connection is starting to waver. The flames of the braziers are starting to dim. And she's almost looking for reassurance as she says, if Boda is truly alive, does Grimnir stand a chance of surviving Ragnarok?
Fuck it, yes.
What? Okay.
Look, if you
Uh,
tell her
yes.
no, what are they gonna do? And if you tell her maybe, what are you gonna do? Give them hope, man. Yes.
I guess there's a chance.
There's always a chance. I'm not
Have roll
lying.
an Arcana check.
Oh,
Is
You
it
know
not gonna
what?
work? Stop that.
screw it. I want to automatically succeed.
Aren't there more than just yes or no as the option?
Yeah, what are the
are.
other
Yeah,
options?
there's uncertain, but Hap just is going for it.
I just keep forgetting
Yeah.
what the other ones are.
Potentially, Sigrun could jump in before Hap does.
Oh yeah,
but
totally.
it's,
No!
But I'm gonna
Fuck
say
you.
the
I'm already
opposite.
next to the yes. I am
One
standing next
word
to the
such
faster than
as-
you.
One word such as yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear.
I'm
so
saying yes.
I'm gonna say never.
Is there a different word?
Never.
Does Grimnir stand a chance and you want to say never?
At the same time as
Say
yes,
yes.
it's the same as
No.
doing unsure. I have to cancel out the yes to make it unsure because I wanted to put unsure. So it feels like
I
right.
choose
I
to
do.
automatically succeed my Arcana check.
Okay. The stone for yes trembles ever so slightly. Though you do notice it takes a moment longer before it starts to move.
Darn, you're not helping my motivational speech right now.
Your Morse code
Here's a-
speech.
Yrsa sighs, and she looks up into the air. Good luck. And then the connection just kind of fades, and you are back on the beach. Though the sounds of the beach never really faded. You just seemed to be aware of what was going on elsewhere for a time.
Hey Hap. Can you cast Dream on someone on another plane?
I feel like the answer is no, but before I say that, I am going to check.
Same plane of existence.
Yeah, it's the same plane of existence. Yep, same plane of existence.
Well, never mind.
I know. I wanted to do it too. I'm not gonna lie. I can do what Yrsa did.
We wouldn't
Yeah,
be
but I
able-
wanted to cause damage to someone.
Well, yeah, the thing that Irsa did could
Oh.
cause damage to me,
That's
so.
Yeah, no, not to you.
So.
Uh,
Ooh! I wonder if we could open up. Can't Sigrun open up tiny little holes to other planes? We keep doing that until theoretically we have like a
Oh,
plane that we
God.
know and like throw
I
something
think
in
there's
there.
only a few charges a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very
Mhm.
random.
Who has
Mhm.
magic
What if
missiles
something
that never
awful
misses?
comes through?
I do have magic missile. Um,
It is
Did
a
we-
portal only large enough for a tiny creature to pass through.
The magic missile's a tiny creature.
Awful
I don't
things
know.
don't have to be large.
Going back to that, I am gonna just look at Cole as we talk about like planar travel and just be like, White Dragon? Question mark? I'm just saying. Just
What?
saying.
I have no clue. I have no idea. You know who
Welcome.
might know?
No.
Just saying.
No, I don't know. I don't. I really
I mean,
am.
Ada does the magic stuff. I don't know magic stuff.
Sigrun!
I
Yeah.
mean, she is kind of the expert
You
on planar
are really
travel.
good at like this planar portally stuff, right?
Sure.
Do you think there might be a non-Valkyrie back door to this place that we don't know of for potential quick escapes?
There's
Just
always
FYI.
a chance, yeah.
Now you
Why
agree there's
not?
always a chance instead of the never.
I was about
No,
to
I
say.
didn't
Now
want to
she
say
thinks there's
never.
always a chance.
Never was
No.
to mitigate your yes.
Can we
Look, they asked
we
if there's
say
a
that
chance.
we're-
There is a chance.
can we be sailing while we go through the dragon of it all?
Anyway,
Um,
good.
I
will say
100% believe
Cole
there's
wanted
another
to
way
speak
out.
to Thonir before they left.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Ada, hey, we're
let's
talking
resolve
about
that
Arcana stuff. I brought Ada into the
Sigrid, I
conversation.
know that you seem to have a second sense for these things.
if that's happening on
I-
the ship, we need to resolve what's happening before you get on the ship first.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's real
Okay.
quick go to Cullen.
I'll do this on
Thonir.
or off the ship, though. Like, this is just gonna happen regardless of the ship or not the ship. Could you just, like, keep an eye out, Sigrun, for any of that? Because we might need it. And I have a very strong belief that it exists.
Yeah, and I have a 21 perception to keep my eye out for. Passive perception.
Just saying, you just seem to have a sense for these portally things.
Alright, Cole.
I think before they left, Cole would just walk up to Thonir and just be like, "Do you want to talk about it?"
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh no.
Or insight.
Please insight. That's still an advantage, right?
It's still an advantage, yep.
We got a natural 20 in the house.
Ooh, nat 20. He hasn't attempted to speak with Siobhan yet. He still has the rooster coin in his pocket, but he looks very nervous about that. And his eyes just get even more watery. Like, they're just like perpetually shining. He says, I don't want her to be disappointed. Is she the same? Am I the same? If we can't be together, is it just gonna make it hurt more?
I know the feeling, kind of. I guess the only thing I can say is you'll never even know if you never try. And I mean, I've talked to Siobhan, and I think she would really enjoy hearing from you.
Oh, right, that's what she goes by now,
Sorry.
you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange, like, it's her and not her, but it's, like, becoming more like
Mhm.
like who I knew. With a nat 20. He's gonna excuse himself, like walk away a little bit. It's like, don't leave just yet. You see him walk about a dozen yards away, pulls the coin out of his pocket, and you can't hear what he says from this distance over the crashing waves. But he whispers into the coin. He has his back turned toward you, so you can't quite see the expression on his face. But he stands there for definitely longer than it takes to exchange 2 25-word messages. You see his shoulders like shake a little bit. He takes a few deep, steadying breaths, returns the coin to his pocket, and then comes back to you, wiping his eyes a little bit, trying to be subtle about it, but absolutely failing at it. Thank you. This is more than I could have expected.
Of course.
And I am sorry I cannot join you, but I will be there at Ragnarok, should you clear the path.
That's when we'll need you most.
Smooth sailing. And you all board the ship. Is there anything you all want to do before heading out? Okay. You all, including Skuld, Sindri, and Vigo the Dragonborn, make your way aboard this ship. Oh, Vigo needs a voice. Crap. Let's see. Luton.
Ooh. Luton, Southern?
Yeah.
yeah.
Little
He is
Georgia
Luton.
twang. Little
Yeah,
Georgia
well,
drawl.
there's let's see.
Oh,
they
I was
mostly
gonna
like
make a
you all,
note
right?
that at some point I turned a card
Are you gonna
into
be,
their
you
goat
gonna be
form.
hillbilly?
Just
Love it.
FYI.
Well, let's get this this boat on the water. I don't know. Sure, we'll go with that. We're running with
Yeah.
it. Oh, do I finally get to sail? Oh, how
Yes.
delightful.
What a
Awesome.
contrast. I love
Finally.
it.
You all have been just spending so much time just twittering away and
So sorry.
Okay, is there like a complimentary tree I can take on this boat to make me feel better about this?
Complimentary tree.
Yeah,
Like a tiny little tree.
you have a staff.
I need like
wow, the unanimity of that response.
I just
Can
need
I-
a little sapling somewhere to help me with this nonsense.
Can I talk to the ship quickly?
Yes.
Hello. So, can I have consent from you to, if we need to, make the dragon fight for us? It'll
that
go right
sounds
back to normal.
wonderful. As long as I get to
Perfect.
sail.
You can sail. Perfect.
It won't damage me permanently, will it?
No. It becomes an iron golem, and then if the golem dies, it goes right back to being how it was.
Oh, lovely. In that case, go right ahead. I'm sure it will only make me more fabulous.
I mean, it will. It's true.
Can you
It
pick
was
up
just
that little
standing
bit
there
of
with like,
debris? There's a little bit of litter that fell. I think somebody like threw away an apple core or something. Can you just
oh,
toss that into the water, please?
you're gonna be so particular, aren't you?
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's all I need. Thank you.
I asked this earlier, but we kind of had other things. Are we
Yep.
planning on going directly to the Caretaker's Island, or are we gonna sail around a little bit? Because Skull did mention that we might be able to solve her problem on the island of the Valkyrie.
We could do like one of these, like kind of.
Kind of an S.
Yeah.
There's also the possibility of recruiting some of those dragons that Thonia was talking about, says Vigo, your new buddy.
I want to recruit dragons.
I like this idea.
So, a couple pit
Dragons.
stops along the way.
think
Dragons.
so.
Dragons. Dragons.
All right. I need one person to make a survival check. This is still your first day, so this can be with advantage.
Guidance.
Sigrun, I believe you have the best survival.
22.
22, thank you.
Sorry, muted.
All right. Beautiful. 22 is perfect. Okay, so Sigrun, with a 22, you notice a few different options of land masses that you could sail towards. Just Sigrun, roll a perception check, also with advantage.
And still guidance?
I can cast it if I know you're doing it.
Oh, no, I guess not. It's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna say
That's
let's say
cool.
no guidance. 27 's still great.
Didn't need it.
So first off, as you're gaining some this map is not at all to scale, for the record. There's days of distance between these land masses, and they're a lot smaller proportional to the water, but like
they're
whatever.
touching.
I know. They're like, it's like we're just gonna hop across the water and go right here. No, these are days apart. You do notice as you get some distance from the main island that there are some islands to the northwest and northeast, just up in those upper corners of the map. One of them looks like flat plains, but very little vegetation, no trees, not really any like protrusions or hills or mountains or anything. The one in the northwest looks icy and snow covered. And then the ones that look closest to where you're pulling away from the southern docks, the island directly to the east looks volcanic, like it has solidified molten lava. You also see a little faint hint of smoke rising from it. And let me double check the other two.
That one kind of screams dragons to me.
I'm having a feeling we go to the green one that has an acid-like landscape. Since we're looking for... No, never mind. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for... What did I write down? You keep reading while I read my notes. No, red dragon. Fire. Red dragon, yeah.
Yeah, red dragon is fire. I'm just double checking like which thing is which. I'm gonna get it right. There's so much scrolling. Okay, this island down to the kind of towards the southeast, looks like there's a perpetual storm cloud over it. Just very deep, dark gray clouds. You see that streaking in the sky of like pouring rain in the distance there. And then the one to the southwest, you see kind of a mountainous island, but covered in trees and forests and a steady layer of mist covering it. And that's what you get with your 27 perception.
As red dragon as part of that rainbow spirits, maybe go to that lava island, but also, I don't know if we're making pit stops or we want to go straight to caretakers first.
I think we said we were making pit stops. So they said that like there's no flying that's really feasible over this water. Are there any birds, like seabirds, seagulls?
Not that you notice.
Okay, I will not do what I was thinking about doing.
Okay.
How close are those blood shadows to these islands? Are they still pretty far off in the like perimeter of all of this?
Um, yeah, you notice as you're like making headway and traveling for a few hours, um, first off, you can tell that the blood shadows are creeping upward. They're about like if the sky was like a dome, they're at like the 2 o'clock range of like how far up they've reached. You actually see them in all directions, like all around Grimir, but you see the thickest concentration in the direction of where you know the Caretaker's Island is. Um, but let's see. Let's have one person roll a religion check. This does not have to be just Sigrid. This could be, but I do need it to be just one person.
I have plus 11.
Oh, let's
yeah,
have
let
you
Ada
do
do
that.
it.
That sounds great.
It's a
Huh.
32.
Hilarious. Okay. So, first off, Grimnir is flat, right?
I forgot it
Valhalla
was
is
canonically
also-
flat.
Yeah. Valhalla
Sorry.
is also flat, but you notice, like, from what you've seen of like sailing, it's almost like a leaf, like a very shallow bowl with like a raised lip around the edge of it, and that seems to be where these blood shadows are creeping up. So this Caretaker's Island is probably like touching the very edge of like the moon, basically.
Ooh. Weird. So we essentially have to nearly fall off the edge of the world? Weird. I would explain all that.
Let's see, with the 32, you also realize the scale of these blood shadows. The main sort of tendril, or it's almost trunk-like in its structure, that's extending upwards. It looks like you could climb through it. Like right now, it looks like a thin little vein creeping up from the horizon, but you're pretty confident that when you get up close to it, it's going to be way bigger than that and like basically climbable.
Like as big as some of the really big, just for point of comparison, some of the really big ironheart trees.
Yes, very similar in scale to those. Probably taller, but at
Ugh,
least in terms of girth, you know, like building size width that you could ascend through.
horrifying.
Um, one other thing with that 32, you notice it's been very difficult to see the sun here because most of the sky is just this lovely, radiant, glowing, um, uh, sometimes blue, sometimes kind of golden. You haven't really seen a lot of like sunsets here, but like you know there's like a day and night cycle. But as the sun kind of starts to lower on the horizon, you're able to make out that it's not as bright as it should be. Like even here in Valhalla, where it should be absolutely glorious and luminous, you see some of those red streaky tendrils. And with that 32 religion check, because 32 is insane, the only way, like, to get here from Grimnir, you had to do planar travel. In order to get from here to the sun and defeat whatever blood shadows are there, will require similarly difficult transportation. But the blood shadows got there somehow. So whatever means they are using to get to the sun, perhaps there's something you'll be able to take advantage of there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it would
So-
just share all that information.
I know, sorry, there's a lot of info dumping as we're setting out here. Okay, so you're heading in the direction of this eastern island.
Yeah.
All right. With that fantastic survival check earlier from Sigrun, you encounter no difficulties. You stay perfectly on course for the rest of the day and well into the night. You all can go ahead and clock a long rest.
Question. just
Yes.
with the conversation with Irsa and seeing the runestones, Odrun pulls out the runestones that Irsa had pulled that were blank. Are they still blank?
Yes.
Okay. So at some point over the next couple of days, Odrun would take them because they drilled through the runestones and had attached them onto cords, one for everybody in the group, and just kind of tells them that, you know, I think Irsa took this as we were gonna die. I think other people think somehow we're gonna be sacrificing ourselves for them. I have always hated the idea of fate, never really liked that they called us fate bearers, because I don't believe in it. And I really think that this, to me, signifies that we get to make our own fate. And we each get to decide what we're doing. Nobody else gets to decide for us, least of all the Stone Court. We all get to decide. And just kind of gives one to everybody, if they want it.
Yeah.
That is very
Yeah, the
sweet.
others
However,
are-
Hap's
the
just
others
gonna
are
look
very
at you
insane.
like, yes. Someone's finally getting this whole religion bullshit that everybody was doing.
Hap, I literally ran away from home because I didn't believe in fate. Like, literally, this has been kind of my whole thing this whole time. You met me because I didn't
I'm just
believe
saying
in
this
it.
is what my face looks like. This is just what the face. This is just what my face looks like. I'm like, yes. Another one is finally seeing one. I take it.
All right.
Don't worry, I definitely take it very graciously. But it's just not like a, it's more like a, I see you. This is great. I approve. That's just my face.
Got it.
This isn't a like, I approve of this message.
Okay, got it.
Especially the
Alright,
part about
real
like
quick,
the stone court.
Let's get another survival check from Sigrun
Guidance.
with guidance.
And assist from me as someone who does have survival and navigators.
Perfect.
Cool.
Ooh, 26. Beautiful. Flawless navigation. No obstacles on your way. Yeah, with that survival check, you see signs that there is sea life out here, but you see indications of, like, oceanic predators that you're able to, like, give a wide berth, and completely avoid any unwanted attention from seafaring beings.
I'm gonna give notice
And,
to Hap and call about that in case anyone has an urge to jump in the water to avoid a conversation. Don't.
I would just
so-
like to point out, as a fun little aside here with this whole telepathic bond, any of you could, if you wanted to, seek out a Karn who is in goat form, by the way. You could talk to a Karn. This does open up that possibility for you.
Apologies.
If we ever get artists, I want a
Wild.
picture of
If he's-
like Bo riding a Karn in goat form, like a woohoo.
On- yeah.
Oh,
If he's a goat form, I feel like at
Rodeo
some
on the
point,
goat.
Cole would have
Odrun
just been like,
for
"Hi,
sure
Karn."
go over.
It's a very large goat.
Love it.
Odrun would for sure go
Okay.
over.
It's a rideable
100%.
goat. Maybe not for like bow technically medium thing. Well, maybe medium is weird. But I'm just saying, this is your one chance. Where the fuck is Story? Where's that little tiny weasel thing?
Story is always here. Story is always a weasel.
Oh my god! This is like the one chance the two familiars could probably talk to each other. I mean, a card can switch to like a vocal speaking familiar, but like, just saying.
Oh yeah, Odrun would for sure go over to a Karn at some point.
I'm just saying, if we want shenanigans, here are your shenanigans.
So
Who wants
every
to try to
person
talk to a
that
card?
block at JJ possible.
Oh dear. All right. So yeah, your next day is very smooth sailing. Sindri seems to be passing the time by doing like small needlecraft. They seem to have brought like a little let's say a crochet project along. They're like just keeping their hands busy. Nice. It's not knitting, but it's close. Yeah, and Vigo is looks very eager for battle. He's kind of like sharpening his long sword, and is getting his shield all strapped up and ready. It has it's a very it looks like an older version of the Luton emblem, like almost like how sports mascots evolve and change over time. It looks like an older model
Yeah.
of the Luton
Nice.
blue Wolverine look. And yeah, we already said green dragonborn, so I don't think there's any other physical descriptors I need to give other than like they're dressed like Aragorn.
Then
I, at some point, would just go over to Cole and say, hey, Sindri has lived with the Luton a lot more recently than any of us. Might be able to give you some more information about the steward.
Right. Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Like, no promises, but just a thought.
Excuse me, do we have to stop at the island, or can we keep sailing? I really want to sail. I don't want to
Island.
stop anywhere.
We
We're
have to stop.
stopping. Sleeping on a boat sucks.
Oh,
We
all
make
right,
it
fine.
pocket-sized quickly.
Yeah, you can just go in my pocket. It's fine.
If I must. Though I am much more glorious in this form.
Yeah, totes. Mm-hmm.
Totes.
If we can talk telepathically even when it's folded, can it talk telepathically when it's folded?
Or does it go unconscious?
I don't think you've figured that out yet.
Oh,
Great.
nope.
It's so we'll get it a fishbowl.
All right. The command word is skith ship furl if you want it to fold up as you make your way onto this landmass.
Ship Pearl.
And it ripples, and it's suddenly a very tiny folded ship in your hand.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
ship, are you
lovely.
okay? Okay, cool.
Let me know when we can get back to sailing.
You enjoyed
I'll
that,
just
Cole.
put it in his pocket.
Well, there's not a very good view here.
Bag of holding, maybe?
Worst view.
That's an option.
Okay. Cole takes it out.
Oh, well, technically the ship is an extra dimensional space, so that might not be
that
recommended
might
to
not
put
be a
next
wise
to
option.
Ooh,
Yeah,
No,
no,
we
no.
break a hole in reality.
This ship-
Yeah.
Destroy everything.
I want it. Give me the ship.
That's a good way to kill.
Okay.
That's our version for
Please don't put it in the bag of holding, Hap.
It's like a little mini grenade for
I
Ragnarok.
have the bag of holding.
Stupid. I'm gonna
Say you
put
were.
it in Bo's care. I'm gonna make a little
Okay.
headband. I'm gonna put the boat on top, and it's
Should
gonna be on
we-
top of Cole's
Should
sheep
we
goat head.
give this to somebody with high
Oh,
perception,
Karn?
high
I was
passive
gonna say Bo's
perception,
not here.
I don't know why I said
Maybe
Bo.
the grin.
A card. I miss Bo.
so it doesn't get stolen?
Bo. I'm putting
if any of you
it
dragons are
on.
kleptomaniacs.
Well, I would like to point out a Karn can fly. I'm gonna put it on the flying goat's head.
So
for
can
better
I have
view.
Dragon head. Dragon ring.
Wild.
Give a drink. So the
Yeah,
boat
this
is
is
very
lovely.
nicely shaped and placed on a Karn's head.
Absolutely. It stays there
On-
quite steadily.
Yeah, it's
On
kind
the-
of like tied down on it. A Karn, your
On the-
job
Little
is to
party hat.
protect the boat. Even if you have to fly up to protect it.
On the
That
topic
actually
of
makes
boat-
a question here. If I poof a Karn, would the ship go with the Karn to the dimensional pocket space?
That doesn't
Oh,
sound
please,
good.
I hope
Oh,
not.
that feels bad again.
That'd be bad. That'd be bad.
You can try.
Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please
Nest
don't do
from
it.
all dimensional planes.
It's
Oh,
not the bag of holding, it's a pocket dimension. It's like a planar
It
travel.
just feels like a bad
Where's the bag of
idea.
holding?
Just does not sound good.
Also, if you ever want to store any crew members in the ship, I think right now you could just store Sindri because everybody else with you has like over 100 hit points. But if you ever want to leave
Sindri could come with
Sindri
us.
behind,
I'll at least talk to him anyway, so.
I'm just gonna assume you're taking the crew with you since you brought basically a
Yeah.
skeleton crew with you. You didn't take a bunch of like red shirts. You took like these
Going to
named
recruit some
ones.
dragons.
All
I
right.
did get the red shirt. I would like to
tried
point
to,
out
but
we did
Ada
get the
told
red
me
shirt
no.
mentioned here. The reference has been noted.
In the
Sorry, Odrin, what did you say?
Oh, I said I tried to take a red shirt, but Ada told me no.
It's fine.
Curry Brand skirt is not a random raider.
That
But it would have been
what
funny.
red shirt means.
It would have been a bit funny.
It just means somebody who's okay to die.
Okay, so you all disembark from your ship, with the ship nestled neatly onto a Karn's goat head between the horns, and you make your way onto this island where dozens of cinder cone volcanoes dot an island of black rock, and that is where we are going to take our break. So we will be back around 9:40ish. Don't go anywhere. See you in a few.
Ah, shit, wasn't ready. Hang on. Taking a break. Okay.
Welcome back. You all find yourselves on an island choking with ash and cinder. And I immediately lost my place. The stench of smoke and sulfur just saturates the air. It obscures it a little bit, so it's kind of difficult to make out the land formations at first. But volcanoes are scattered across this island. There's a central river of lava winding its way between all of them. As these volcanoes just belch smoke and spill even more lava in the area. Where the lava touches the ocean, like new land forms. But then, like, you'll feel like small tremors shaking the entire island as portions of this new growth just crumble and sink beneath the water immediately. One mountain in particular does seem worthy of attention because on its southern flank there's carved pillars depicting dragons rising skyward, and between them is the entrance to a cavern. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Sounds
There's what looks
somewhat
like a
dragon-esque.
dragon
Here there
dungeon.
be dragons.
There be dragons. Yep.
Oh my, there
This is
might
just
be
a great time.
dragons
Remember
present here.
that so many of us have a fear of fire.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what do we know about dragons?
Oh yeah, hey.
I mean,
what
I'm
do we know about
dragonborn.
dragons
I mean-
here?
What do we know about dragons?
Everybody roll a... This could be a nature check, or it can be history.
This is not the same day, right?
Could
No.
it be
This is a new
Arcana?
day. This is a new day.
Okay.
So, yeah, you don't automatically have advantage.
I have a 23 anyway.
Woo! I'll take
Oh.
it.
I'll do
Could
that
it be
too.
religion or Arcana?
You can. I'll just give you different information depending on what you get.
Okay. That's cool.
Cool. Okay, so let's see.
I got a
Odrun,
23.
with your 23, with your 23 history, you remember Thonir babbling on about defeating the dragons and referring to them as the sleeping dragons. You're not sure exactly what he meant by that. He was kind of vague and a little bit out of it. But those terms stand out to you, that like he defeated them, but they're still there. So they're probably sleeping in some capacity, maybe. You remember some legends about Vani defeating some dragons back in the day. And historically, like, only legendary heroes defeated dragons. These are literally, in every sense, creatures of legend. These are big, powerful, mystical, the embodiment of, like, extreme power. Like, extreme grasp of the elements.
And they're not related to Jotun, though.
They're definitely not Jotun.
Okay.
They're, with your 23 history, you know that dragons have existed before Grimnir. There were dragons in the Lost Lands, according to the stories. You're pretty sure you heard Otis mention something in passing about dragons having existed. Let's see, Hap, you got a 19 on nature. You're pretty sure that you've heard of different types of dragons, like different colors align with different elements. You've met Dragonborn in the Luton clan before, so you're familiar with like the 5 different colors of Dragonborn, which you're pretty sure correlates to the 5 different colors of actual dragons. So you would know red is fire, blue is lightning and thunder, white is cold, green is poison, and black is acid. So you would know those distinctions just from your time in the Luton clan. beyond that, I guess the only other thing you know about dragons is from that time a Karn ran into that white dragon down in the underworld. But the scale of them is definitely very, very big. You know, these things can be the size of houses. Well, are we going into that cave opening there?
I think it seems
I'm realizing
likely.
I didn't really have Sindri talk too much, so we're just going with a generic old man voice.
Probably. I mean, otherwise we're just gonna sit here and stare at it for a bit. So.
I mean,
Question
do
is,
buffs
are
before we go in?
are we walking in with the intention to be sneaky or to fight or to talk?
Well, didn't Thonir say something about a thinker's game?
That's what I heard.
He also said
Could we
if
just
we can get one on our side.
could we just talk to them?
Is there any check I can do
Say
for
talk
feeling the sphere, by
first.
the way? Because the only reason we're going is for the sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I have part of it in
And to
me,
get
maybe
dragons
I
on our
might be able
side.
to feel a pull.
You know that your detect portal ability detects parts of the rainbow spear.
No. Well, then I'm just gonna quick little,
Just a quick little doodly-doo.
little-
You reach out with your senses. You feel that harmonic resonance within you, that rippling dimensional wave in you, and you feel something harmonizing with you, coming exactly from the direction of that cavern.
we have to go in, guys. I have no choice. I'm just
Okay.
gonna start walking.
is there a way to knock on the door? Well, opening, I guess.
Is it just an
Should we
entryway?
announce ourselves?
It's an open, decorated cavern. So there's an archway, but it's open.
So should we announce ourselves before going in?
I don't
Can
know.
Goat Akarn be invisible?
No.
Okay.
Goat Akarn is great for many things. Goat Akarn is not great for invisibility.
Alright.
Goat Akarn is good for saving my ass if that ship goes underwater.
I'm casting Enhance ability on myself for Fox's Cunning in case we do get to a Thinker's game. I can have advantage without trying to be sneaky later.
Amazing. Alright, as you get closer to the cavern, everybody make a quick dex save, please.
Fuck.
Oh,
As the ground beneath you, as the tremors get stronger the closer you get to this cavern.
Ooh, that should not have been an advantage. I forgot to switch back.
Oh, good, good.
oh my
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, actually, I get advantage on dex saves. Hang on, let me
Okay,
see if I can
so-
get better. I got a 21.
So that's bad because remember,
Yeah,
nat
I'm
one on
aware. I
saves
know.
can result in a lingering injury. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I like try
Alright.
to catch them?
Mm-hmm.
Notice them?
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that expression.
Okay. So let's see. Ada, you take 9 damage.
Okay.
Hap, you take 9 damage, and Cull, you take 9 damage.
Cole, were you an inspiring leader today?
Sigrun, you got 18.
I feel like yes. I feel like I don't know if
9
you'll let me
damage as well, Sigrun.
retroactively say that,
9.
but like
This one
having
isn't too
Cole
bad.
use inspiring leader the morning of to get those
The
how
10
many
HP.
temp HP is it now? Yeah,
Oh no.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you'll
go
let
ahead
me,
and
but
incorporate those temp HP. Yeah.
okay,
How much temp HP
Yeah,
is
if
that?
this is something you're in the habit of doing, go for it.
Character level plus was a modifier. We're level 11, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
No, we're
12.
level 12.
12. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
so
answer
13
without
it's,
thinking.
it's
Oh,
a
and
13.
Odrun, you take 4
Incredible.
bludgeoning damage from the
13
tremors.
at 10 HP.
Succeeded.
13 temp HP, okay.
So I didn't realize I had advantage on it, so I rolled actually a 21.
Yeah, that's a success. You,
Oh, okay.
that
Just
was
wanted to
with
make sure.
half.
Okay.
Yep.
I keep my spell up.
Let me roll a quick save for the NPCs. Okay, they all failed.
Do they have temp HP?
It's up to 6 people, so he probably would have given it to Scald.
Cool.
Sorry, 1 second. Come on, let me click on things. Okay. So that is all that happens there from the tremors. The tremors don't seem to really stop, but they do let up enough that you're able to kind of steady yourselves. And yeah, we do have that lingering injury to resolve. I was like, I'm forgetting
Wondering
something,
minds
and
want
I'm
to
about
know.
to get there. Yep. Okay, so 6 or lower, there's a lingering injury.
I thought it was guaranteed.
Oh!
Oh, okay. Yep,
It's
it
only
is.
It's not
guaranteed
guaranteed,
if
but
you hit,
okay.
0
If you hit 0 hit points.
Yeah. Okay. Ada, you fall strangely onto a particularly jagged bit of rocks. You're not bleeding, but there's very strong bruising. It feels difficult to even like move your arms. Like even you try to like move your arms as if you're gonna cast a spell, and you realize like it will probably be painful to do so.
Shit. That
Cole
fucked
is
my back up.
instantly at her side.
Cure wounds.
Okay. The injury goes away
Okay,
as
thank
Sigrun casts Cure Wounds on you. Yeah, that was internal injury. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you have to make a DC 15 con save on a failure to use your action.
Jesus.
Thank God. You okay?
I'm fine. Thank you, Sigrun. Point of order, now that we're not in the halls of the slain, do I need to make my daily checks?
Oh yeah, huh?
You still do not. You're technically still in this realm, so you're still
Great.
good.
Love that for me.
Yeah, the whole time you're in Valhalla, like as
Okay,
a planar region.
Awesome.
But you said I do still, right?
You do, yeah.
Okay,
Yours is
I've-
unfortunately mental.
That's okay. I forgot to do mine this morning. So,
Oh, good.
okay.
All right. So other than the tremors, not too much happens. Just a little bit of bumping and bruising on these jagged rocks as you make your way in. There's also several small like brine lakes, each very warm, reeking of sulfur. Definitely no fresh water around here. So this dark cavern winds inward. There's engravings depicting dragons that have faded considerably at this point, but there's very warm air blowing out of the cave, as if you just opened up an oven or just approached a campfire. But the warm air that's gusting out smells a little bit rotten. Sorry, just double checking. Okay, you all make your way into the tunnel. Sorry, this is me being unprepared to like give smooth descriptions of everything. Okay. It takes a few minutes to kind of wind your way inwards. It sort of zigzags downwards, as if you're going like deeper into this, what seems to be the largest of the volcanoes here. Sigrun, you can tell that that ping you got from that dimensional energy, you're definitely headed in the right direction for this. When you sensed it, you got basically like a singular GPS ping. Sigrun, go ahead and roll a survival check with advantage.
picturing like one of those radar like bad. I can feel like the vibration. Right?
God. A natural
With
20
advantage, with
still
advantage, guys. Oh
wow.
no,
Advantage, advantage,
that was
Oh,
advantage.
okay,
still.
okay.
My mouse
Yay!
moved and I panicked. But if we still want to use that roll, that was a 9 plus 11, so 21.
21. Beautiful. Yeah, easily.
Okay.
You confidently guide the party in the right direction, and soon enough you find a chamber rising almost 400 feet above you, and there, partially submerged in a sea of lava, is a massive red dragon sleeping. Behind it, there's piles of gold sitting on a ledge just above the lava, and large obsidian stones have been placed around it in a nearly a perfect circle. There's about a dozen of these large obsidian, like 8-foot tall slabs of rock. They seem to be etched with carvings in a few places. The stones themselves are in the lava, but not as far into the lava as the dragon.
Can we read the
So
So-
back
etchings?
away a little bit, just so the dragon doesn't hear us, and just back out of this room for 1 second. Have this conversation.
Well, can we?
We can talk
can we read
telepathically.
the
I don't know what you're
etchings?
talking about.
Oh yeah, we can
Oh
talk
yeah, we
telepathically.
can.
It's on our pocket.
You
yeah.
can, absolutely. The ship is
But
with
going
you.
back really quick, can you describe in a little bit more detail those like pictures on the wall when we were coming in? What they were depicting exactly?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
This is mostly Hap's trying to figure out kind of like what would appeal to dragons. Like, is it all fire and bloodshed, or was like other things depicted? You said investigation?
Yes, please.
I like to think there's advantage rolls when you get the.
That's a 6!
Your
You
Oh,
automatically succeed?
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
dragons.
Oh,
It's a new day.
true.
Any day
Okay.
you would automatically succeed.
I'm
It's a
just
new
gonna
day.
ask if anybody else see, because I don't recall at this very moment. Anybody else remember what those
Wait,
depicted?
Oh, no. You automatically succeed though?
Okay, can I
Hap
automatically
doesn't have to
succeed?
use- Sure. What are you specifically looking for here?
So, Hap is not fully confident that we're gonna be able to escape this without talking to the dragon. So I'm trying to get more insight into what the dragons would consider worth emulating. Like, are these like depictions of like famous battles? Are these like particularly artistic as like a creative mind, and like, I'm trying to get insight to like what dragons value in their
Got it.
artistic depictions. That might do my persuasive conversation. Are there two dragons playing the Thinker's game in the wall or something?
Yeah, let's see. With that automatic success, you see a few depictions. First off, the overwhelming majority of the depictions are destructive in some way. Either of like burning down like buildings made in civilization, or slaying a giant creature and devouring it. You can see
work with that.
a few depictions of it being involved in contests. You see plenty of depictions of it gathering and accumulating treasure. And there's definitely an amount of pride. Like, anybody who's an opponent in any of these images is shown as silly, weaker, more foolish. The features are a little bit more cartoonish for all the opponents, whereas the dragons are very majestic and powerful and very fierce. So there's definitely ego at play here. But it's not exclusively destruction, but there is a certain amount of bloodthirst that you can see in these images.
I could probably work
But
with that.
an indiscriminate bloodthirst.
Sounds like the opponent is not the priority. It's the winning that's the priority. equal opportunity combatants here. We just gotta make sure we're not one of them.
How close do we have to get to see the etchings on the stones?
Yeah.
You would have to get pretty close, basically to the edge of the lava. So the dragon is sleeping. So as long as you're not doing anything like aggressively loud, you should be fine.
Can I send Story over and look through her eyes?
Yes, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. With her stats, right?
Yes, unless you're looking through the familiar's eyes.
Oh, I'm looking. I am
Oh,
doing that.
then it's your stats.
Okay.
You know,
Open.
crazy thought. I could try casting Dream on a dragon.
That's just a 12. I didn't do
Sounds
guidance.
like such a scary idea.
But not a bad one yet. Let's see if he's like held asleep or if he's asleep
Yeah,
voluntarily.
12 perception. These look like runes. They don't seem to be written in like common, like in the common Grimnir language. But they look enchanted in some way.
Sindri, could the runes be keeping it asleep?
It's quite possible. Sindri's gonna give you the help action on an Arcana check.
Love that. 28.
28. Yeah, with Sindri like kind of pointing things out and like going over to a different stone and sketching it out. Yeah, you recognize symbols indicating sleep and prolonged duration. And yeah, with that, what was the total? 28?
28.
Yeah, with the 28, this is the kind of enchantment where somebody had to willingly fall asleep in the middle of this circle, in order for it to take effect on them. Now, willingly in magical terms just means like they don't necessarily know the consequences, but you know, they might not have known that they were going into an enchanted sleep, but they had to, while the stones were there, willingly fall asleep.
Okay. Any sense of how easily we could wake this up?
You're pretty confident that destroying the stones, or you notice that destroying these stones would probably not help. These stones need to be moved,
Okay.
while intact in order to break the connection properly.
Okay.
To break the
So we're
enchantment that way.
relatively safe to wander about in here.
Yes.
To the
Yeah,
best
as
of
long
our
as that
knowledge.
ring of stones remains intact. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, don't touch the stones. Not they're really big, but don't touch the stones.
Also, to clarify, all of the stones are in lava, so in order to like shove one of the stones, first off, they're very heavy, but also you would be stepping into lava.
Okay. So we would have to try really hard to like break this enchantment and sacrifice lava damage. And all
I
of
would
that.
just like pour a bunch of water on it, try to get it to solidify, break the stone out, and then move it. Probably would be my plan. But anyway, yeah, lava damage bad.
We don't.
Okay.
We don't want to move it. No, don't move it.
So
I
I
don't know.
am
It's very,
curious,
very nice
though.
dragon.
Yeah, that's the question. Is because Thonir did say that some of these dragons could be helpful. So I have to wonder, was he the one who did this, or are they being prevented from helping others?
I could send him a message and ask.
I could dream the dragon.
It might be helpful to know who did the enchantment if he can tell us. Or I mean, I don't know if
Um,
the dragon would know have, but
Well,
maybe.
can we investigate the room and see if there's any signs of like a struggle or?
yeah.
I mean, willingly falling asleep
Yeah, they're
feels
kind of
more
wouldn't be.
trickery based than like physical based.
Or manipulation based.
Mhm.
All I know is that if we want to wake up this dragon, we should probably not steal all of their gold before doing so. But if we're not going to wake up this dragon, we should totally steal all the gold.
Exactly. Ada, could you ask Thonir?
Um, sure. Um,
I don't
I
know if he would have much more to offer other than what he's told you already.
Oh, really?
He seems to. He didn't have much recollection of his adventures.
Hap, do you want to try to talk to the dragon?
Okay, so what's our goal with talking to the dragon before I go in there?
He's the Rainbow Spear, maybe Alliance and Ragnarok.
Does it want to be asleep?
Put
Can we
it
Yeah.
see
Okay.
any part of the rainbow spear before we would do anything? Can we investigate and see like a piece sticking out of his stomach or something weird?
I look at
Yeah,
you like that's your job.
Yeah, Sigrun, go ahead and roll investigation.
I mean, I could try to
With
help you,
advantage?
but
Yeah,
Or
go ahead and roll it
strength
with
with
advantage with
Alright.
assistance from the crew. 16. You don't see any sign of the rainbow spear piece
Alright.
in the pile of gold or like on the dragon. Seems to have hidden it pretty well.
Well,
You know it has it. You detected it. You sensed it. You know it's here.
I've seen the piece of the rainbow spear in
The ring.
the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Could I cast locate object? Am I familiar enough with it?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe that would work. Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be my divine intervention for the day because I did not have it prepared.
Okay. You feel that little nudge from Loknir providing a little assist, going, "Hey, might need this." You send that pulse out to try to detect this. It's definitely coming from the dragon itself.
Oh shit.
And like dragons are big, so the spell, and you're pretty close, so you're able to get pretty precise ping on this. It's definitely coming from the dragon's head. Probably inside its head, maybe
Like
its
a
mouth.
tooth?
Possibly like a tooth. You look at Sigrun's ring, where the bit of rainbow spear was made into a tooth on the ring, and yeah, that seems like a reasonable assumption to make.
where's the
It's
dragon's
in
mouth
its
again?
fucking mouth.
I
Shit.
have the
In the
ethereal
lava.
step thing. So if I can
Oh,
get
you
there, I can
do.
ethereal step and just dip really quickly. I just have to. How do we get a tooth out of a dragon's mouth?
You cut off the head and drag the head outside of the
Ugh,
circle.
its head is huge.
Real quick, Ada, are you recasting Water Walk? Is that like a daily thing, or was that just the first day?
It only lasts for an hour, but I did keep it prepared so I could cast it, meaning that we could walk on lava because it's any liquid surface.
It's any liquid surface.
It's
It
lava
wouldn't.
liquid.
You still take
It
damage
fully
from the
counts for
heat.
this. Yeah, you would still take damage from the heat, but it wouldn't be the same damage as if you were like fully submerged in the lava.
You know who might not take damage or might not be bothered by the damage as much? Dragon. If they can use their claws and just be like, runestone, if we need to move it. Just saying. I don't know what their deal is if we have if they're like inanimate and don't care if they get injured, or they're like, hey, I refuse and can refuse me. I don't really know how that works.
Quick heads up, if I do take
These-
fire damage, everything I do is at disadvantage for a while.
Question. These blood shadows we're going after, they're quite powerful, yes? And we're not sure how many of them there are?
Silent image.
Yeah,
I
that
hate you for
big
this
scary
so
thing.
much. I regret ever helping you. I will never be
I'm
nice
so
to you
grateful
again.
for your
It's
help.
silent, but you can
Hap.
Okay,
almost
are
hear
you
the
saying
wet,
this like
slushy
in just
noises.
the Ada and Hap transmission or the everybody transmission?
Face. If you know Hap well enough and you see Ada do this and you know the history of this, like anybody who's
Mhm.
aware of what
Mhm.
happened, my face is
Mhm.
saying a lot right now. My face is saying a lot.
So, don't you think a dragon might have at least some sense of self-preservation and want to, I don't know, destroy the thing that's threatening its home?
You would think, but I have discovered
That's
that really
true.
powerful people actually have stupidly low self-preservation because they have like a weird misunderstanding of the world. I don't know where that came from.
And you sound suspicious as a dragonborn trying to
I don't know
awaken
how
a
that got
dragon. Just saying. I
How
don't
did
know.
that get
Oh,
there?
sorry, that was Sindri, not
Oh,
me.
okay. I was
Yeah.
still like, okay.
I mean,
No, Ada's beloved mentor.
it's worth a try to have Hap talk to it
Mhm.
in a
Yeah.
We're gonna
tribe
talk
and
to it.
explain
We're
what's
gonna.
going on. Maybe
I
the
have so
dragon-
many questions about a missing white dragon from their home. So many questions. You all wouldn't happen to know anybody know a name of a red dragon? Any sort of like memory? No, none of you Hall of the Slain people ever talk about dragons very much. Now that you know that they're real. I'm looking at our two halls of the slain people. It's like, now, since you came up here and discovered dragons are legitimately real things, you don't happen to have like any names that people have talked about in the mead halls
Nope, they
of.
shrug.
No, well, that's useless. All right. This is your last chance to tell me the exact information you would like me to try to get from this dragon as I try to persuade this dragon to be our friend.
Tell it about the blood shadows. See if it
Yeah.
wants to protect its home. And if it wants to wake up.
Yeah, is it a bad guy or a good guy?
I love how my charisma is high and my insight is low. Good to go. All right. I'm gonna cast Dream. Actually,
oh,
before I
and
cast
why
Dream,
they have a rainbow spear part?
we already know that.
They
But
got
Zonir was
why?
Zonir.
stupid. Zonir was
Give it
stupid.
to him? But why is he
Uh,
still
I think
having
he
it like to
lost it in
keep?
the
Like, why is
game.
it like?
I mean, probably the same
Uh,
reason why they have their whole horde. You know, they like stuff. I like stuff. Everyone likes stuff.
Because I need that rainbow spear. We need to put it back together, so he's gotta give it back to us. Give it to us willingly.
I would
Hap,
like to. Hmm?
do you want to enhance ability on either charisma or wisdom?
Well,
It gives you advantage.
do you want to save that spell slot and I can cast it?
Sure.
Because I also have it. And you use
Yeah,
it.
I mean, mine. What does it do again? It gives me
Advantage
or-
on checks.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it to my. I guess I would be doing a lot more persuasion than anything. I guess charisma.
Okay.
I don't know if insight's good. I guess I should do insight, but oh fuck. Insight or charisma? Insight or charisma? My
Charisma.
insight is. My insight's
Charisma.
plus
We gotta
5.
do more convincing.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, go ahead. All right. As long as we set up, only to find out the dream doesn't work. Let's
Thanks,
go.
Sigrun.
Y'all protect me while I am in this state, please. Okay.
Always.
All right. What does the dream environment look like?
Okay.
How do
I
shape this?
am going to recreate the cavern a dragon is in, even with the stones. But obviously, the stones do not have the magical power to force this dragon to be asleep as I approach.
Okay. The dragon, appearing to be asleep for a moment, raises its head. And it's almost like the cavern trembles a little bit as it shifts and moves and stretches its wings out. looks around the chamber. His eyes rest on you. And the head tilts a little bit. Who enters the lair of Zerath? Her voice reverberates. I don't know my voice changer. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it right now.
I do. I am Hap. I am one who has been tasked to fight against, fuck, what are we calling it? Armageddon? The end of the world? Ragnarok. I don't know why my brain stopped working. I am one who's been tasked to fight against Ragnarok. I'm gonna look very confident. I'm gonna stand like super chill but confidently in front of this dragon. No backing down.
Nonchalant.
No backing down.
Okay.
I am a little nervous because of a dragon that looks like it eats squirrels, but not backing down.
Okay. All right. Make a dex save.
Fuck.
This is in the dream world.
I'm about to say, like, hold on. Wait a minute.
You're good at Dex, right?
No. I don't have proficiency on dex saves. That's the thing. Dex saves, you think I would be? I do not. That's a 7. Well, that's a 6. I don't know. Does that call me next to the body?
Give inspiration.
You get it. It's a 6. That is definitely a failure. She says nothing, but she opens her jaws and you see this glowing spark emerge and then blast you full in the face with fire. If you had been in the real world, that would have done 52 damage to you. 52 fire damage.
Okay. I would like to pretend that had no effect on me physically, mentally, psychologically. I'm gonna try to play this off as well as I possibly can. Super nonchalant.
Fire resistance. You're
I do
golden.
also have a
fire resistance.
I have the weaker fire resistance. It's great.
Yeah, roll a charisma save.
A charisma save and not deception. I'm trying to be very deceitful here.
This is reactionary. It's a save.
Oh. Do I get advantage on charisma saves with that enhanced ability? Fuck.
Just checks.
Well, 16.
Okay. All right, that's a success.
Fuck you, dragon!
The fire washes over you, blasting you with this blinding flames. And for a moment, you have a little bit of a flashback, but you're able to like suppress that, push it down, and remember you're in control. You don't feel any heat from this. This is your playground.
Wonderful. I'm gonna put on a whole show of just brushing myself off.
Hang on, she's gonna do an Arcana check to see. Nope. What are you?
I told you.
In the real world.
She got it. Let's see. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6
I
Arcana.
think she's in the real world. I just realized that.
I love it.
She's real right now.
I told you I'm one tasked with fighting Ragnarok. You may call me Hap. And that was rather rude, I would say, for one who has come to help you.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Yes, there we go. Finally, we're back on track. Okay, persuasion. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
14. All
Do you have
right.
inspiration?
I don't
Inspiration?
know. Do I have inspiration? Did we get inspiration before?
We've gotten inspiration like when we all came here.
Okay, I think I still have. I do have one, so I might as well try it. May I use my inspiration? Thank you. You may. Yay. Okay, cool. That's either a 20 or a 21. That is still not my best rolls. This is stupid.
That's a 22. You are physically next to Call.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that translated. Awesome, 22.
Yep, absolutely.
Cole, you better be guarding my body right now.
He
Yeah, you're in a
is.
trance, but Cole is there. Uh. All right, so that is one success.
Fuck.
Mm.
Okay.
She growls, and says, "Come over here and face me." And on the word "come," I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I knew it.
I hate this fucking dragon so fucking much right now.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 15.
15 is a failure.
Of course it is.
You walk straight into the lava. This is your dream environment, though. You feel compelled to walk forward. What happens when you walk forward? Onto the lava is there. You have passed the threshold of where the shore of the lava lake is.
I probably would have explained that water walk works on lava to you at some point recently.
At some point, yeah. Besides, this is Dream World, and I know it's Dream World. I am aware that it is Dream World. So I, in fact, I feel that compulsion, but I am acting to save my fucking life because this is a very uncomfortable situation for a squirrel in a fiery environment. I'm gonna walk on the lava as if I wanted to do it the whole time, not because you made me. You didn't make me do anything. I'm just taking a winding path. I'm just yeah, this is fine. I was I'm here. I didn't realize. I'm getting out the vibes. Yeah, sure. I didn't realize your eyesight was so bad. That's the vibe I'm getting off.
Are you spooning my
Roll a
outfit?
performance check.
Okay, Dice, you better realize how good I am at this shit and act accordingly. 24.
All right, the dice support your story.
Yeah.
That is a second success.
Okay.
All right. What are you? What do you want?
I would like to take this moment to look at the dragon's teeth that I imagine are uncomfortably close, or at least a better view. Do any of them look different, or?
You definitely have a better view, and you notice that towards the back of her jaws, as she yells at you, one of the upper fangs has very large fangs, much larger than the tiny little sliver in Sigrun's ring. But a tooth the size of a spearhead has this iridescent glow to it.
Okay, noting that for later.
You're still in Dream World, but you
I am still in Dream
pinpointed
World.
its exact location.
I have. Okay. I have told you, and you would think, not being the first dragon I've met, that I'd be a little less surprised by this.
Ew.
But you,
Impossible.
that I've met other
Impossible.
dragons?
All the dragons are sleeping.
Well, not necessarily, though. I wonder why that is. Why would the dragons choose to sleep? Or did you?
She thinks for a moment. Wait, I'm not. Thonir was here, and I fell asleep, but how am I awake now? We were playing the Thinker's game. I won. And then he bored me with stories, and then I just drifted off, and then I woke up and you were here.
Things have definitely changed now that Ragnarok is here. Were you planning on sleeping through it? That seems like a very silly plan. For the dragons
What
to do.
care? Ragnarok is not after my home.
It is, in fact, after your home.
And what proof do you have of this?
My own eyes.
What
though
shadows?
Watch
What shadows?
I am aware. My own eyes
all
that
are
have
there.
seen the threat to your home, though in your cave, I can see why you wouldn't have seen it, but I can give you, what I... Would you like to see what I have seen for yourself?
Show me, and I will decide if I will let you live.
It's not really for you to decide, but sure, why not? I'm trying... Now, this is the critical moment where I have to decide if I change the whole fucking dream or do a silent image. Because I can fuck with the dragon and do the entire dream of the Blood Shadow.
You have full control. You have
I
full
know.
control of the dream environment.
I do.
So you don't need silent image. You can
I
just
know.
make whatever.
But I'm
illusions
trying to
you
play
want.
with the idea of like, this is the real world and do silent image, or I fuck with the dragon and change the whole fucking dream.
I'm gonna say with Dream, you can easily perform the motions of silent image and make it look as if that's what you're casting in this environment.
I know, but like, that's not as fun. That's not as fun.
How
Alright.
is this dragon gonna get? Is this dragon gonna
Are you
listen?
trying to
Is it, like,
damage
right
the
there?
dragon?
That's the question. Are you trying to
I'm not
damage?
trying to.
yeah.
I'm not trying to damage the
No.
dragon.
We
I'm
passed
trying.
the word threshold for that.
Yeah, I'm about
Oh,
to
yeah.
say like I'm not trying to. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with the dragon a little bit. In terms, I'm gonna change the whole dream.
little.
Now, remind me again how big the Blood Shadow is, because I want the size accuracy for this.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's like,
let me get
you're
a size
this big,
comparison, like
and it's,
compared
like,
to
This
the
big.
dragon.
Yeah, in comparison to
I
a
think they're
dragon.
I think they're both huge, but let me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Every size category though has such a range.
Truly.
Like
Yeah,
medium is like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And
So they're
large, the whole
both
thing.
huge. So they're it's on par with the size of the dragon.
So what I'm gonna do is basically have the cavern just shrink away or like kind of break apart, and then have the Blood Shadow in some sort of scary environment appear behind me as if it was gonna face the dragon. Like behind me is the Blood Shadow staring at the dragon. That way I get a good look at the dragon's reaction to this.
Yeah.
As the Blood Shadow appears behind me, and all its maybe like a tad bigger, actually. You know what? Just kind of like, I want it to be bigger than the dragon. It doesn't really like much bigger, but it has to be bigger. I need to play on this
multiple of them,
dragon's like,
too.
Yeah,
you know, fuck it. In the distance, have more Blood Shadows in the distance. Make this distinctly like this plain environment. Like add the little details, little flourishes here. But the Blood Shadow has to be bigger than the dragon.
Yeah, in reaction to that, she snarls and kind of spits 3 times at the Blood Shadow you created, and 3 blasts of fire go towards it. Dealing
Can I make
just, I'm not gonna tell you how. It doesn't look as bad as like the fire breath.
Kidding me?
But
A
it's trying to
lesser
get more
reaction?
range.
Okay.
It's further away. And
Okay.
it doesn't seem to want to get up. So this one's only 22 fire damage from it's innate spellcasting, what it just did.
I'd like to point out I'm making the Blood Shadow look... I'm trying to make the Blood Shadow look pretty much unaffected by this. Or at least unimpressed by this. Continuing its terrifying.
Yeah. What are these things?
These things? These things are the enemy that is attacking your home while you sit here unaware for so long.
And you bring them to me?
I did not bring them to you. I am here
They are
to
here.
fight.
You showed
are
up
here.
and they followed you.
That is the silliest logic I have seen. For one, I thought much smarter. They were here first, and I came to help you get rid of them. They were already here before I even arrived.
She is still failing on her Arcana check to figure out if
Oh
this
my
is
goodness.
if this is
Oh,
dream.
no.
You just gotta let
Um,
homegirl know.
Yeah.
Let
no,
this
that's-
is
gently
Dream-
fade back. I will
Real
let
quick,
this
is
gently
Dream
fade back
4th
into
or
the
5th
cavern.
level.
I think it's 5th level. I believe it
level? Yeah,
is.
that's still
It is a
failure.
5th level spell. Yeah. I'm gonna let the blood shadows kind of recede, like that vision recede to return to the cavern as if I just did like a huge magical image kind of thing. So now we're back in the dragon's cavern for this conversation.
An illusion? What?
I had to show you what was outside of your cavern.
So you are not here to kill me?
Why would I do such a thing?
Then tell me what you ask of me.
I do not wish to be your enemy. I am not here to fight you. I am here for a common goal. I imagine you would like to protect your home.
I protect myself
That's fair.
and that which I treasure.
And what is it that you treasure?
What do you ask of me?
I ask that we work together for a shared goal. You have that which you treasure. I have that which I treasure. I believe they are aligned and also against the threat that is currently attacking your home.
Roll one more persuasion check.
Okay. No, I got this. I got this.
You
I
got
totally
this.
got this.
You got it. 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 You got it.
You got this.
28!
Your best one.
Beautiful.
That's my best
Beautiful.
one.
Beautiful.
Where's my nat 20? I want my nat 20.
For real.
Okay. One
Why
second.
did I put expertise in deception?
It makes sense, though, that you did.
It does.
I know, it doesn't get used very much.
That's what character growth does to you.
She looks a little bit furious, looking at this tiny, not tiny, but small creature.
I mean,
This
to
very
her.
diminutive creature bossing her around. And you see her charging up another fire breath. And then she raises her head to the peak of the interior of the volcano and
Mhm.
sends her breath almost like a yell, like a scream of fury as flames shoot out. And you can tell that this blast was even more powerful than the one she directed at you.
I'm just gonna kind of wait a moment. I'm gonna wait her out a little bit with like lingering silence.
Very well, small one.
Hap. The name's Hap.
Tell me, then, creature, where to find these encroachers.
I am okay. So if I remember correctly, they're okay. Kind of meta out here. They were on the other side of like the Caretaker's Island.
Southeast.
So
You just need to wake up.
I'm gonna get to that part. That's gonna be the fun little bombshell I get to drop at the whole end of this.
Oh god.
They are appearing
Wow.
from the southeasterly direction, from where I believe there is an island, I believe called the Caretaker's Island, if that sounds familiar to you. But that is the edge of which they seem to be approaching from, the direction. They have closed off this plain. We were barely able to enter to help with the situation.
She
Unless
says
you
nothing.
Okay, okay. Are you planning on taking on these creatures by yourself, or do you also have allies you are aligned with for such a goal?
I could potentially awaken the others.
I would advise you to do so, in my humble opinion.
Be careful what you wish for, small one. You wish for me to awaken all my siblings?
I am still curious if you would indulge me why you are sleeping in the first place.
That Dritzecthonia tricked me. I'm not entirely sure how. I'm not awake right now, am I?
You got it. I'm just gonna smile like,
Explain your insolence and your bravado.
I finally rolled a success over there.
I hope you know that if we had been in the waking world, I would have incinerated you in a heartbeat.
And then you would have failed to know the enemy before it was too late. I do not know why you were in such a rush to incinerate anybody.
It's been a while since I've stretched my wings, and my claws are hungry.
Unfortunately, you're
blood.
playing your hand here. Is it my blood? Because I would be a little less inclined to free you if that is the case. I feel like maybe we should reach a deal before
Never fear, small one. You've already convinced me that there's much greater sources of blood to be had.
That is true.
If I were to be awakened.
That is true. I would like to extend that the no fear for myself should also extend to my crew. I'm just going to kind of like display like general images of what they look like. We are all needed to help free you, of course. And in doing so, I hope you will return us the favor of not being your source of bloodshed. We will help, of course, direct you to where I feel you will find the best entertainment, if you will. The best challenge to one such as yourself.
An oath of duty, then. I will swear to aid you in the destruction of these blood creatures.
Blood shadows, yes.
Blood shadows. I will do my hardest to avoid harming your companions that you have depicted, and
Okay.
you will do your best to act as my ally in battle, and not allow me to fall needlessly.
Not needlessly, of course. We will endeavor to do so. Of this I will swear an oath. Oh lord, this is...
Hap swearing an oath for all of us.
Ada will never let you live it down.
Wow.
She
It's figured out for a dragon who gets blood shadows, so...
She scrapes a claw across her massive paw, like claws,
Okay.
and allows a few drops of simmering, almost orange glowing blood to drip and sizzle into the lava. Your turn.
Into the lava is what I'm assuming from this whole interaction.
Yes, as far as you could tell, like the effects would be the same as if you had done a blood oath in the real world.
I
it'll
am
still
currently
have,
walking on this lava, so I am in
Yeah.
good range. Okay. Alright, so in my head, I'm just gonna remember here that I clarified. They're gonna help fight the blood shadows and not hurt any of my companions that I have depicted. I'm gonna point out I did depict Scald in this.
Yes.
In case
Yeah,
the
the whole
dragon
crew
somehow
of your ship.
magically sees Scald.
Mhm.
Kari Brannisker is not depicted. I do not give a shit.
Why would you?
And
be
in
there? It's not
return, I
here.
assist a dragon to not fall needlessly in battle. Needlessly is, of course, the key word there. I cannot help it. If the dragon is stupid, I'm gonna just try my best.
Right.
All right.
Basically, like this is
We're companions in
not
battle.
unheard of in companions in battle where like
Yeah.
battle happens, fight happens, but like you're not gonna use them as like bait or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna
Okay.
turn on them and like murder them right away.
I assume that if they attempted to murder us first, the pact would be broken, and therefore, yeah. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna make a decision and do the blood thingamabob in the lava, which is just weird to me as a tree person. This is like, okay, fiery lava. But there we go. I'm just gonna flick it off my fuzz.
Into the lava. Now all that is left for me to awaken. I assume you have a means to accomplish that.
We will accomplish that.
Nice inside
Then I will see you soon.
Yes. By the way, what's wrong with your tooth? Just FYI. Just a little side conversation there.
My horde takes many forms.
I'm sure it does. Okay. Alright, great. I'm gonna end the dream there.
Okay.
Hey guys, I have news to report.
How'd it go? Are you okay? What happened?
She's a bitch, number one.
Oh.
She tried to incinerate me.
Okay.
I mean, predictable.
I'm just looking at Ada being like, I'm gonna regret what I'm about to say. I would like.
What?
Vareth was the name of the dragon, right? Vareth? Zerath?
Zerath.
Zerath. Oh my
Zerath.
god. So, Zerath, that's her name, was tricked by Thonir into falling asleep, and apparently all the other dragons are also asleep elsewhere, I'm not sure where. Let me reiterate, she's a bitch with an anger issue. Trying to fire me, but we have agreed the Blood Shadows are a more present danger. And so we may or not have made an oath to fight together in battle against the Blood Shadows, so...
What kind of
the
oath?
thing. Oh, better one than you did.
Sorry, oath?
Just saying.
What kind of oath?
Sorry, sorry, oath?
What are the terms of this oath, Hap? Just so we don't accidentally kill you.
You could just say you recount it as...
I am pausing at the accidentally kill me, like, what the fuck, Odrune?
We
Why are you
don't
trying
want
to
to accidentally kill you. If we don't know the terms, we can't not.
Okay, so basically, she has agreed that to help fight against the Blood Shadow and not hurt the crew. In return, we help to make sure that she does not needlessly die in battle. So we're just companions in the fight. That's the goal here.
Needlessly is an interesting word.
I know it is. It's so needlessly die in battle, which means they could totally die in battle, but not for something stupid. So we can't use the dragon as bait.
Which works.
Probably.
What you said Thonian tricked all the dragons?
I'm not sure if I just know that she said that the other dragons were sleeping and that Thonir tricked her. But it was not explicitly said that Thonir tricked all the dragons.
Odrune looks
So I'm not
over at
actually.
Ada and says, "What do you want to bet that bitch tricked them into sleeping?
Maybe.
Tricked her own siblings."
Maybe. Feels like we have to get through this before we get the rainbow sphere shard.
I would like to point out, I think. Oh, by the way, I do know where that is.
Yeah, it's in her mouth.
It's in her tooth.
Okay.
I know which. Okay, before you get all. Of course, we knew that. I know which tooth. So, ha.
I'm so glad you know which tooth. Good job.
I'm just gonna look at Cole and telepathically say, "Why do you like her?"
Jeez. I'm not having this conversation with you.
Well, I need you
So
to
do
sometimes
we-
defend me against your girlfriend here.
You guys are grown and can handle things on your own.
You're not handling things right now,
That
and you're
rhymed.
grown. I don't think that works that way.
I think I'm handling very well.
Not helpful. Anyway, she's also well aware that that particular tooth is very valuable. So I have no guarantees about how we're getting the Rainbow Spear. I just would like to let that be known.
Okay.
The dragon does consider it part of its hoard.
Ooh.
So you guys can all brainstorm about that. Maybe if it unneedlessly dies in battle, we can get it. But like, I just want you to know, this might be a little bit harder.
Okay.
This might also
You
just.
said she won it in a Thinker's game against Thonia.
I'm
I
I'm wondering
assume
if
so.
I thought that's what.
that's
'Cause she
how
did
we
w-
get it back. My
I
only
think that's-
issue is I don't know what we would have to barter in return. Maybe the other piece?
When
Or-
did she get it from Thornier? Because if we can go back in time with that sundial to when Thornier still had it.
I would like to point
think it
out, I
was
don't think she.
No, it was
before
before the sundial.
Maybe a boat.
That's what
I would
was
like to
thinking.
point out, I don't think she's particularly smart. It did take her an embarrassing long time to figure out she was in a dream.
She could not hit a 15 on that. She rolled like
Ooh,
4 or
bless
5
her.
Arcana checks.
Oh, gee.
Oof.
Poor thing.
Just FYI.
I
thing.
I think if it comes down to a thinker's game, then you know.
Anyway,
Are those intellect-based games?
So
Mhm.
for the obsidian columns, do we just shove them over, or do you think it's gonna take a bit more than that, or
They have to
what?
be. They can't be destroyed. They have to be moved individually intact from this place.
So I could try with
All of
Slayer
them?
Dragon, just so we don't get
All of
hurt,
them.
but
Or
I don't
just
take it
one?
hurt.
All of them?
All
I
of
think
us.
all of them.
A synchronized dragon?
You determined not all of them,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah,
The
no,
right
there's like
one?
12 of them. You would need to move at least 3 of these to break the magic circle.
Could
How
Sigurd
heavy
Stronger
are
than
they?
a Dragon.
Very strong.
Could Sigurd's dragon move it?
With its claws, is it like enough big enough to pick up stuff?
So this would be shove checks, which is just straight strength rolls, or athletics.
Okay.
Oh, I
What?
could polymorph something too. I forgot I had
Cole has a
that.
+8 to athletics. And I imagine Odrun has
I have
higher.
a +5.
Athletics. I have a +8, so we have the same.
Okay.
All right, so so you could do it with giving the help action. Here's the other issue: you have to step into the lava, or at least for you, on top of the lava, because Ada, you cast Water Walk.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, you would still be taking some fire damage if you're participating in pushing it, unless you're flying.
Okay.
I mean, I have no strength, but I do have a goat to ride on, which is not super helpful.
Cannot
If
fly, but do
I'm-
have
If
athletics.
Odrun
I'm
was
wondering-
polymorphed,
Can I like
Would they
wrap a rope
still-
while in the air? Like,
would they still get disadvantage if they took fire damage because they wouldn't be in their worker form?
If you're polymorphed, you would not have that physical wicker trait, so you would have the animal's reaction to fire.
Okay.
I
And
do
I'm-
have dispel
I'm
magic. I could just
thinking-
try that.
On the fire?
No,
It's just-
on the
it's just
spell.
lava.
On the
Oh.
circle.
Enchantment?
Would that work?
That'd be enough.
I don't know.
Well, potentially. I mean,
dispel
do you have any
magic,
other way
too.
to awaken someone from an enchanted sleep? I don't suppose you have a wake her up or anything like that.
I have dispel
I have
magic is what I have.
I have greater restoration.
I mean, we have a horn, but it doesn't really wake people, I don't think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what does it do?
It's loud and it brings people from
It
Valhalla.
Let's
calls
see
people from
here.
Valhalla, as far as I know.
Well, does it just summon?
Oh, Sigurd's not gonna wait.
horrors?
If you look curious, she's gonna blow it right now and just see what happens.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
You
Very perceptive.
blow into that horn. You notice the obsidian stones start to tremble a little bit, and the runes are starting to glow.
Have an idea, guys.
What
So
are we
it
doing?
looks like they're about to like fade again,
for it.
but it looks like you started something.
Do it.
Okay, I'm
Do
gonna
it
take a
again.
bigger breath this
Do it again.
time. Everyone positioned and readied. Any readied actions? Blow
no
the
idea.
horn. Horn's
No idea.
blown.
Okay. You blow the horn again.
Longer this time.
Sure, longer. And the obsidian stones start to tremble even more, and you see some of the runes as they glow brighter. Some of them start to crumble a little bit, as if the symbols themselves are being unenchanted or desecrated in some way. And you see that writhing red scaly form from the middle of the lava start to rise
I'm gonna
and
position myself in
emerge
front here.
from the lava, rising to her full height, wings extending. Sorry, that's a little bit of an extreme sound effect I got.
Are we
I
dead?
love it, though.
I feel
We're
dead.
dead.
It sounds
We're
like
It's
dead.
alright. That's
like
not the
turning
scale,
into my
though. Like, it's
dragon.
that big of a creature, and it's that scary. She does breathe fire into the air.
Okay.
Looks a little bit disoriented for a moment.
I'm sitting in the
Um,
front. I am right in front of the whole crew. Guys, get behind me. Look confident. Look confident.
It's hard to get behind you.
Shut up.
She
It's
turns-
very easy.
And looks at Hap. Very well. We have a bargain then, don't we?
We do.
You're well.
Guys, I would like to introduce. Fuck, what's the name again? Zarath?
Zerath.
Zarath. Okay. I'm not saying that as Hap. Now I'm saying I would like to introduce Zarath. Zarath. This is the rest of my crew. And then I don't know if there's a nice way
She,
to be like, and name,
Poses
name,
a little
name,
bit.
name.
Like, doesn't even nod in acknowledgement, just like poses like, yes, this is me. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I love
Head
it.
Uh-huh.
with
For
tooth
sure.
in your mouth.
For sure.
Okay, I would like to
I
take a
feel like-
moment to think back to Sigrid and I riding on the dragon at one singular time. Size comparison?
I think Sigrun's dragon is smaller than this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. I'm not a size queen or anything, but
I mean, to you, they probably look the same.
I-
You're very tiny.
I can tell the difference. Okay.
I think the like from when she was really little, like etiquette training for Ada kicks in, and she does like almost a little bit of a bow to the dragon, like
Mhm.
instinctually.
Ada, you're being embarrassing.
I know.
Zerath really likes that.
Naturally, she does.
You're better than
Yeah.
that.
Okay, if she likes it, then Cole's gonna bow too.
Stop it! You guys are leaders of your own places.
It's a giant fucking dragon, Sigrun.
We're not dragons.
I know.
Oh,
I
small one, I
would-
like your
Respect.
friends. They have more
Well-
respect for their situation.
This is Queen Ada, and this is Jarl Cole.
Jarl Cole.
Jarl Cole is a
Jarl
fucking
Cole flips 5 times fast.
I know. Fuck, I gotta come up with like titles for Sigrid and Odrune.
Sigrid and
How do you
Odrune.
casually ask a dragon if you could have their tooth?
I'll trade you
know
for a
it.
head.
I'm just gonna like Are you saying this telepathically
No.
that one of us, or like?
Just telepathically to the group.
Do you want a reign of dragon shape for that tooth in your mouth?
Okay, I'm gonna look at Zarath and be like, I know you wish to stretch your wings. If you would like to verify what I have told you, if you still do not believe, please, I will wait for you if you wish to
Isn't there an issue with
stretch.
flying here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do not. I'm hoping.
Is
I
it
say
really
that,
flying
Zarath.
dragons?
For most, yes. But hang on, I'm making sure I get the names right.
Also, I am gonna see if Skuld is acknowledged at all by the dragon, because I'm curious if there's gonna be like dragons are immune to whatever this enchantment that Skuld is under, kind of thing.
The skies
Just-
here are perilous, yes, but my brother, Fraryrth's island is closest.
Damn.
I don't know.
Sound like you know your brother well.
Hmm.
Oh man.
He is a blue dragon. He is immune to its effects. As long as I get there, he will be able to relay messages to the others.
You get there
But
to
getting
who
all of
again?
us to what?
You get there to who again? If you could just repeat his name.
Fraryrth. Yeah, Fraryrth. I think. Whatever. You know what? Dragons just have weird names, okay? Like,
Rare. Frarayth.
F-R-A-R-A-R-A-Y.
I forgot it as you were spelling it.
Fraryrth.
Frarayth.
This book didn't include a pronunciation guide. We need a pronunciation
Anyway, getting
guide.
all of us to the Caretaker's Island might be a little bit more difficult. So if you have another way to transport us without having to fly directly there, that will be much appreciated and will make the make our assistance much easier.
You're not gonna fit on our way.
Is your
They
only
wouldn't fit in the boat,
form
would they?
this glorious form that you have?
Yes.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
shit.
you can't fit. You're
At
Is
the check.
there's no smaller temporary version, just convenient for travel.
bag of holding. Can you fly
thing-
into it?
Do we have to get the spear river and use the spear to travel them?
Oh, the like Pokemon.
You wish me to
portals?
reduce myself for your convenience?
No,
For
only
your
for
convenience, Are you
yours.
kidding?
Only for yours.
Convenience.
I
You said
never
you
wish
can't
for you to
fly.
reduce yourself, but I do wish to help you. And I am considering we are thinking together. We do have some very smart people here. In fact, Ada did win a competition in the Thinkers Game with some of our other leaders. We are great. Ada is great at ideas.
mhm.
Very smart.
Mhm.
As I'm sure you yourself are. I am baiting this dragon so hard right now.
I tire of your company and I thirst for blood, so firstly,
Fair. Same.
I've heard that the Valkyrie have used some kind of means, possibly some kind of artifact, to transport creatures like myself over vast distances. You might be able to enlist their aid.
We just woke you. What else? My God. Give me your
But
two.
my name is Zerath. My brother is Fraryrth. And just let me do this.
What was that?
okay?
Okay.
Hey.
We have another sibling, the green dragon, Gridrayers. And let's see. And I'm saying two other names that the dungeon master doesn't want to look up at this moment. But here are the names of all the dragons.
Is any of them white?
They do give the name of 4 other dragons, one of each color.
Do you happen
They
to
seem
know
to be
if...
assuming that the white dragon is contactable.
Okay, I'm just gonna put like, I know we are about to part ways, but if I may, I did notice a white dragon in Hell's Domain. Is that a sibling of yours by chance?
Since the exodus from the Lost Lands, there are very few of us.
Yeah.
I only know of one white dragon.
Do they happen to be in Hell's Domain by any chance? In the underworld?
I have not seen them in some time, so I suppose it's possible they ended up there.
Is it easy for dragons to planar travel by chance? Or only
It
you capable of
depends.
that ability?
It depends. We have our ways.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Now.
do.
If there is anything else,
Is there a good way to keep in contact with you as we go and enlist help for this endeavor, of this mutual endeavor of ours?
if you're powerful enough, then I would assume you have some magical means of contacting those.
I just want to make sure that they are not particularly intrusive if you have a preferred method. But yes, of course we do. Obviously. I just want to make sure we
contact me with such methods.
Okay, fine. At least I have your consent for such a thing that I did not have before. All right. Well then.
Sigrun, you see that rainbow tooth glinting. It's like calling out to you.
I'm about to misty step into its mouth, just so you know, and then Ether will
No,
step
just
out.
challenge it to a game.
My intellect score's so
Thinkers game. Thinkers game. Thinkers game.
I can
It's
be
not
your
necessarily
champion.
exclusively intelligence.
okay.
There's insight as part of it as well, depending on what
It
type of
is-
maneuvers you're doing.
All I know is the thing
I
is dumb.
Those.
Give me your tooth and I'll help you change
Oh.
Ferror's name. My gift to you.
Pardon?
Give me your tooth, please. I offered my fingernails to
You
your
know what?
white dragon friend, and I'm offering you my tooth for yours.
What our friend means to say here is that
I was
as
very clear.
I know
I was very clear.
is that
Alright.
we
Twitchies.
also like to engage in some friendly competition, and we have admired your horde, and one in particular that I think if you are up to it, which you should be, well, a challenge just to as a warm up for the eventual battle might be a good idea. What do you say to a friendly competition here?
Like calls to like, it's mine.
The dragon would use the same logic.
Very well. Let's discuss terms.
All right,
And
I'm
that's
not
where
playing
we're
this
gonna end our
game.
session. We will see what happens with the challenge being issued next time with the oh so lovely dragon Zerath. And what happens with the rest of the dragons, the rest of these islands out here. And yeah, tune in next time. We stream every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Elizabeth will not be joining us next week, but we'll have her back the week after that. See y'all soon, and we'll see what these Fate Bearers get up to in the Halls of the Slain next time. Let's go.